Sorry, I'm a little bit of a mess this morning. And I'm so sorry to turn down Ray, but we are on a limited time period today. Also, if my lip looks swollen and crazy, I just popped a huge pimple. Okay? So I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm gonna be fundamentally honest about that. But I had it, yeah, I got it yesterday, and I was like, it's fine. I'll let it dissipate. It's no big deal. It's not a problem. And then I realized that I have a dentist appointment in like fucking 3 hours. And I'm like, shit, I physically cannot hold my mouth open. So I popped it, and it's in the zone of places of like pimples you don't want to pop. So I'm like a little bit nervous about it, but it's fine. Good morning. And my skin is dry, and I have a rash. Be nice. Be nice to me today. How are we doing today, everybody? I'm fundamentally honest, Squid. I hate lying, man. I'm sorry today is so early, unless you like that. If you don't like that it's early, I'm sorry. If you like that it's early, it's just for you, Pookie. How are we doing? The hypochondriac's favorite triangle. It's really unfortunate. If you don't know, you're not supposed to pop like stuff here, right? This is a bad, like, you don't want to pop stuff in, like, just like basically around your mouth area because it's really prone to infection and shit. Holy shit. You have a 50 stream streak? Bro, dab me the fuck up. Oh my god, thank you so much. Wow. They call it the danger triangle. Yeah, it's like really prone to infection and shit, but unfortunately all of my acne is right there, so I'm just gonna fucking pop it anyway. Also, Pokemon in Storm. Where's your headband from? Huh, fucking Jewel Osco, like 8 years ago. I've had this since middle school. It's not 50 streams in a row, guys. I would cry. Overexposed queen. My bad. I don't think I'm overexposed. I think I'm just pale. I actually think that the exposure is quite accurate right now. I think this is just like my face without makeup. I've got a bit of coffee. 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 Very excited about it. 1 out of 10. How are you doing today? Want a new headband? Maybe add shit to your throat. My throat is like, actually, I have shit on there, and I think I have a new headband, by the way. By the way, fuck you. By the way, I'm drinking coffee right now. Whoa, jump scare. Okay. Hey, guys. 1 out of 10. Happy Monday. The start to the week. How are you doing today? Lol, that mug. Oh, do you like it? It says don't cramp my style. Okay, we ovulating in this bitch. How's Evan feeling today? I don't fucking know. You think I've talked to him yet this morning? I rolled out of bed, talked to my sister and her baby, and my mom a little bit, and then now I'm here. There's been the conversation I had with him was in Greek, and it was, did you sleep well? Yes. Did you? Yes. Okay. and then he yelled at me to make sure I have my insurance card for my appointment today, and that's it. That is the entire day. You saw someone get hit by a truck today? What the fuck? I hope they're okay. I'm doing about 6-7 today. Still upset he gave the victory to the Jizz house. I'm not upset that he gave them the victory because for those of you who weren't here last night, we did a gingerbread building competition as we do every year on my channel. And we've done it almost every year. The only year we didn't was my first year streaming. And so my boyfriend picked the winner last night because we had chat vote for it, and then we did a bit of like, well, okay, here comes the electoral college because your votes don't actually matter. And then Evan did not pick my team, me and Mika. And I had a feeling he would pick theirs because last year Evan lost last year to me, and Evan was really pissed off that his looked really nice and mine kind of looked like shit, but it was creative. And so he decided, he figured that chat would go for the one that looked nicer, so he went for the one that's more creative to be a little spiteful. I do not care that he picked the other team. I'm fine being a loser, okay? I've been a loser for 24 years of my goddamn life. I can handle it for another fucking day. But what I was not expecting is for him to be in literal shock that I could create something that wasn't awful. That is what hurt. That is what hurt. Was just, I don't think that you have any skills ever. I don't think you are physically capable of making something even somewhat pleasing to the eye. And I'm like, and that's what upset me. Okay, let's make that clear. Hi, Grenda Rock. 3 in an hour, hitting the road again. Please drive safe. You agree with Mooney? You on the choice? It was a suspension bridge of gingerbread houses. Bro, he was fucking drunk. Yeah, did Austin and Sarah use 70%, 78% of the frosting? I think so. Like, genuinely. Like, genuinely. But hi, everybody. I hope you are... The memes for the Electoral College were legit. He made me 148,000... Are you serious? Yeah, but he's so funny when he's wasted. He's such a yapper, man. It's so funny. The amount of times... Throne note still broke? Are they? Did you give me something off my throne? Super packs, thank you. I'll look at what it is right now. I'll look at what it is right now. Oh, well, it's from Anonymous, so I wonder who it was. Thank you so much for the headbands. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now I can cover my bald spot in many different styles. Which actually, good news, she's dead. There's a single new hair in my bald spot. Fish! I gotta put you on the board. Give me just a second. Let me sip my coffee. Thank you for the 50 months. Guys, it's the day of 50s today. We've got 2 50 watch streaks and a 50-month sub. Thank you so much, Fish. How are you doing today? There was like one band from Crush Up, bro. It was so funny. It was such a great stream. I had such a blast. Thank you guys for like being there yesterday. It was so fucking silly. It was so silly. I got the Homer Simpson going on. Evan looked at it yesterday because I made him look on my scalp because I was very convinced. Wait.
I'm happy to hear your bald spot is repopulating.
Oh, thank you so much. I am also happy about it. We're getting it back. We're gonna grow that population one by one, okay? Let me put Fish on the board. If you haven't told me 1 out of 10, how was your day? We're gonna chill, we're gonna do my makeup a little bit, we're gonna yap. We're gonna go Yap City. Okay. And then we're gonna play a little Pokemon. Is your hair curly again? I had it in 2 braids yesterday. So it's just a little today, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm going to a dentist and then I'll come home and I'll shower before D&D probably. So if there's D&D tonight, haven't heard word yet, assuming there's D&D. Bob messaged me about it last week and I was like, girl, I'm chilling. Cause he was like, I know this is the holiday of your people. Are you free? And I was like, sir, I have literally told my family, like, unless one of you are fucking dying, I'm not coming home on D&D nights. No. That's not happening anymore, okay? Yeah, you get any other night of the fucking week. No more D&D nights. Fish. Oh, also, all of the tier 3s that have subscribed so far this month, you are on the ornament. I placed the ornament yesterday. It was sitting in the background. I forgot to show it off during stream. Why are you going to the dentist? I thought it was the boy wife who needed veneers because I want to get my teeth cleaned. That's really it. I haven't had my teeth cleaned in a while, and so I was like, hey, I should probably do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's really it. And you have teeth? I do. My favorite. Oh my God, Beard Seaman. How are you doing today? Morning Sasa. Julio, congratulations! That's awesome! Whoever said I hope your wisdom teeth grow back to Evan, that shit had me dying, bro. You guys were on last night. It was such a good time. I'm so happy about it. I know I'm a little EP. I haven't had any caffeine or anything this morning. But I really had such a fucking blast last night. I love doing shit like that. Which also, wait, do we want to re-go over? That was Stumpy. Stumpy cooked with that. Stumpy put so much money on me winning, and like I want to say I'm really proud of it. Do you guys want me to give you guys another show of the gingerbread house? Do you guys want to see it again? No caffeine? Well, I've only had like 2 sips, bro. I only had 2 sips. Look at my bags. I'm sippy. Hi, Gilman. Oh wait, I'm so glad you guys liked yesterday's stream. Literally, did I say it on stream or was it off stream? I think it was off stream. My goal next year, I need Sarah to get a boyfriend for the single reason of next year, I would like to do gingerbread house competition 2026 swinger edition. And what we do is we start off in our couples, and then we'll keep rotating on which one you're working in, and whichever one you end up on. Why can't she get a girlfriend? Sarah can, but I think that Sarah wants a boyfriend. Sarah's bisexual, but I think she wants to date a man right now. Irreducible, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Show the house I must on the stream. Okay. As a man, that sounds like a mistake. Hey, some of you guys are decent. Like you, Fish. You're the best. And bald, and I love that about you. Wow. So this was Week Amoeba and I. Wow. 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 Isn't it like fucking neat? Like, isn't it actually competent? Please don't drop. Guys, 5 gifted subs and we'll smash it. House with 4 walls just look better. This gonna keep you warm in the winter, honey. This gonna keep you warm in the winter. At least 10 subs. Guys, in this economy, I'll take 5. No, I'm kidding. Let me put it away. Are you serious? Wait, no. No, wait, are you serious? Wait, are you serious? Are you serious? No, wait. Do I actually have to? Can I go grab a bag? Are you guys fucking serious? Smash a little one? Do you guys want me to smash the big one, or do you want me to smash the little ones? We have 4 little ones. I will smash all of them. I will break all of them. Do you really, a bag, just so I don't make a mess. I spent a lot of time cleaning last night. Why are you smashing it? Don't, because I spoke out of my ass thinking it'd be funny. The contract was this one. Can we get a poll? Get a bag first. I'm going to. Can we get a poll? I'll show you guys the little ones as well. First off, also, Rotman and Julio, thank you guys so much for 5 gifted. Smash someone else's. This is the only one we have. Let me grab the 4. Let me grab the 4 in a bag.
Either is fine, just wanna see a smash lol.
Because we also have the village. I would like to note that I'm really disappointed.
Squid, yeah! Squid, yeah! Squid, yeah!
Smashy smashy.
Okay, Robin, which one? Robin, which one? All of them? I'll do it. I really wish I had less concussions because my instinct is to just take my head and go on it. Wow. Thank you so much, Robin. Can we get some pogs in the chat?
All about smashing a whole village lol.
None left standing? Okay. God damn it. I'm wearing a cute little sweatsuit too. I did this to myself. I can't even be mad. Hold up. Let me cover myself. Oh, wait. I have an idea. No, I have a better idea. 2 seconds. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I want to be prepared. What the fuck? Chat. much. Thank you so much, Julio. Why would you do this? I did it for myself. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm making an outfit. I don't want to get this all over myself. Wait, why did it stretch there to make it look like I pissed myself a little bit? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm ready. I don't know if this is gonna help me any more than anything else would. Can you guys see if I do it here? Can you switch camera? Guys, I literally can't. The other one isn't hooked up right now. It's packed for when I go home. It's packed for when I go home so I can do the other stream.
Not gonna lie, trash squid kind eats bahaha.
Scooch over so you're not overlapping chat. Here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, hold up. We start with the little ones. I'll show them off first. Yeah! Okay. Evan's gonna be so mad at me. Evan's gonna be so mad at me right now. Okay. This was Sarah's little one. As you can see, we were all fucking tired at this point. Austin's is probably the neatest. Except for the fact that I just broke it. Okay. And then this outfit looks fucking insane. This is mine, and you can see I did half, and then Mika took over. And then this is Mika Viva's. Very cute. Very wonderful. Do I do it with my hands? Do I just... That feels like it's gonna hurt my hands. I wish I had a mallet.
Just blame Julio, Evan can blame me, haha.
Ow. We started with Mika Mivas because she's here to witness. Oh my god, it's such a mess. Oh my god, it's such a mess. It's such a mess. Ah! Ow! Ow, it's so much harder than I thought it would be. You've never heard that one before, have you, bud? Ow! Oh my god, it's cutting my hands! Get a hammer? Oh, that's a good idea. Should I get a hammer? Jump on it? Girl, do you want me to die? Should I hit it against my head? Or a boot? I have a heel. Take your keyboard to it? Do you want me to get a hammer? Literally anything but your body. Okay, I'm gonna throw
Heck yeah,
Chlamydia at
use
it.
those pectorals, squid.
Hold up. Anything but my body? I'll give it. Hold up. Who do we got here? Okay. We're gonna hit it with the clap. Wait, I didn't take a pic? Oh, my bad. I'm gonna go get a hammer. Doing great, Squid. Nah, wait, I can use it in my fucking hands. Wait, ready? I'm gonna do it like staying alive. Ah! Oh. I was gonna do it like I was giving CPR. Use plank.
Wait, genius, use plank.
We'll do that for the big one. I'm so sad, actually. What the fuck? I'm sorry, Sarah. Okay, I am willing to use Planky for this. But if Planky breaks right now, that's on y'all. That's on y'all. I take no fucking accountability right now, okay? Blame a streamer, she suggested it. I didn't think people would go for it. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. Say goodbye.
Say goodbye, pretty house.
That worked.
If plank breaks, I'll gift 25 subs.
He didn't break, but he's got a lot of cookie lodged in him right now. That's definitely gonna mold. Yay! Blanky, blanky, blanky. Wow! It's ruined! All my hard work and like the first thing I ever made that's like actually okay. It's ruined, it's fine.
No structural integrity in that house whatsoever. This is why you're lost.
You know what? You know what? The second after stream ended, the other fucking house completely collapsed. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear. Oh no. 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 Oh no.
Thank you for subscribing,
no.
kitten.
Oh.
Very impressive labia you have.
Hey, Evan. Hey, babe. Hey, don't worry about the mess in here right now. Plinky was acting up, man. Plinky was acting up, and he destroyed all of the gingerbread houses. And it was not me at all. I had no influence here. It was all him. He's in timeout right now. He's in timeout right now. This was not... See, I had to even put on protective gear of a trash bag, Evan. This was all him. This was all him. Yeah. But if you wanted to bring me a vacuum so I could clean up after a Plinky's mess right now, I wouldn't be upset at you at all. I would actually be really appreciative and be thankful for somebody that helps me take care and clean up after other people's messes that definitely were not mine. But you let me know. If not, I'll grab it myself. Ugh. Delete the VOD! Delete the VOD! You know what? Shout out Robin for the 100, but Squid deserved this for the 5 gifted. I did. I'm on a work call. Okay, I wasn't sure because you were in chat. Let me grab a vacuum. Do you guys want words on stream while I go do this? This is cutting off the circulation of my fucking thighs, bro. I never... What? Wait. Slay. Slay. Why does this look like this? Who wants it, guys? Who wants previously worn Squidinkidink outfit made from trash bag? You look like you pooped your pants in that. Thigh snatch. I wish I could show you guys my thighs right now, but I'd have to take off my pants for that. That's not for me, buddy. But there's a hard line. No one told you to put on the trash bag, and nobody told me to take it off either. Ew. Okay, hold up. Let me. Do you guys want words on stream while I clean this, or are you guys willing to wait like 30 seconds? Are you guys fine waiting like a minute? And then we'll like talk and like do my makeup? Is that okay? Is that okay? Is that okay? Is that okay? Let me take a sip of coffee. Yeah, okay. Here, I'll play a song. 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 Do you guys want a banger? Do you guys want banger? I hardly know her. Okay, hold up. Let me play a song. Any requests? Any requests? But if you request something I don't like, I'll ban you. Oh! You inspired me, Poco Loco. I'm sorry, YouTube, you don't get to hear this, but we will be playing Axel F by Crazy Frog. What sucks? Okay. I would have been here perfectly on time. Okay? The second that ended. But I just smacked into our Christmas tree and broke an ornament. I slipped while running back. And I smacked into our Christmas tree and I shattered an ornament. Oopsies. Oh no, what ornament? Just one of the Lego ones. It's okay. I can rebuild it. I just have to find the pieces. It's okay. Squid casually remind me why I'm following with her shoes. Bitch. I'll throw down. I'm out of breath though. I'm out of breath because I was sprinting. How we doing? Thank you for that. I had a lot of fun with that actually. That was like an in-house rage room. I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much. Can we get another shout out to Julio and Rotman for making to that possible this morning? And then I got to throw ass after, which is like always my favorite part of the day. Let me put on a little bit of makeup though. I know that you can't tell because I'm overcast right now, but whoo! Okay. And we've got a few hours to stream today, but it's going to be a shorter stream. Not too long, because I have to leave my house at 3 p.m. at the latest. I kind of cooked myself because I set my appointment for 4 p.m. and it's like 30 minutes away. And I have to be there 15 minutes early because it's my first ever appointment with this dentist. And I also kind of cooked myself because I'll get back here. So like, let's say my teeth cleaning takes like an hour, right? 45 hours, what it usually takes. Okay. Get to 4. That means I'm not getting back till 5:30. That means I have under an hour. That looks great. Thank you, Castic. I'm on a lot of acne medication. I've still got some. I popped a pimple this morning. I believe I heard that there's D&D tonight. I was born ready. They actually were just asking about it for this. I was born ready. Please, can we play tonight? I miss it. Ooh. Okay. I have to make up for it. 45 minutes, guys. 45 minutes an hour? Like 2 an hour, right? That's what it takes. I'm not gonna lie, it's been over a year since I had my teeth cleaned. Merely because I've been going to the same dentist like my entire life by my parents. And I didn't want to have to go there. And so I didn't all last year. And then this year I've spent most of the year sick or gone. Without makeup, you're such a kitty. Thank you. Wake up, coffee, throw ass, brush teeth. Can't start my day without my routine. Do y'all throw ass in the mirror when you get ready for the day? Here, like I can turn this down so you can see. I'll show you the actual state of my skin. Like that, I have a bright light on me. I'm not ashamed of my skin. I've got a rash here right now because my skin's really dry. And then I popped that guy this morning. A lot of my acne is focused around my mouth. And starting to get some like forehead wrinkles. My under eyes are a little purple and you can see the bags. I've got lines here. Very normal skin. Very normal. I just like to show that because like I see all these fucking Instagram influencers and that like they have never seen a pore in their life. And I go, fuck you, you bitch. I want that. And then I realize that they don't even have that. Nobody has that. So just a reminder. So for the person who was like, oh, your skin looks so nice. Everybody's skin got flowers, motherfucker. Your skin's better than mine. I bet your skin is beautiful. But also, this is not my natural skin. I have been on drugs for my skin since I was like 14. And I have been on drugs since I was 14. So, I've been on Accutane multiple times. I'm currently on a drug called spironolactone. And most of my acne is hormonal. So there's like only so much fixing they can do with it. So, it is really, it just comes and goes. It ebbs and flows, if you will. How do you personally feel about Botox? Okay. Complicated. I hate. Yeah, it is. It can be an HRT drug. Yeah, because it it reduces or produces more testosterone. I can't remember. One of the two. I think it reduces testosterone. But here's what I will say. I don't like that we are all starting to look the same. I don't like that people feel a pressure to look like something that is filtered. You know, I don't like that. But I am never ever going to knock somebody for doing anything that makes them feel better about themselves. If you're doing it for other people, I will knock you. I'll be like, girl, look at yourself in the mirror, realize how beautiful you are. Or boy, or they, them. I'm going to say girl, but I mean that gender neutrally, okay? If it makes you happier when you look in the mirror, I do not give a fuck. Who am I to judge you? Who am I to fucking judge you? But I hope that people aren't doing it like when people are doing it because they want to look like a certain influencer or like, you know, they think that they need to look this way. I'm like, you're beautiful the way you are, and individuality is awesome. So I fear the overdoing of Botox. I probably won't ever get it. If I do, it'll be because I have TMJ, so I'd get it. It can be relieving for people with migraines and TMJ, so here for that. My sister did that, okay? I eventually will probably get it in my jaw because it would be very useful for my TMJ. Whenever I go to a dentist, my mouth, like, I literally get lockjaw sometimes because of having, like, my jaw hurts a lot. So, in that respect, totally fine. Do not give a fuck. But, the wave of duck faces don't deter many people. I talk about it a lot. I just think that, like, individuality is beautiful. And you should be... You should love the way that you look because nobody else has your face. It is what makes you you. And when you make your face look like everybody else's, like, I don't know. I just don't think it's as exciting anymore. He became a right-wing grifter now? Ew. But that's my thought. Welcome on in, K-Swap. The only, like, Nintendo device I literally ever had as a kid was a fucking DSi. It's easier to filter out non-individualistic people that way. I appreciate it. Like, what do you mean by that? I don't think I get it. I like my face. No one's ever been jealous of it. I bet somebody has. I don't know. I like to think about, there's always somebody out there who, like, wishes they had something of yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the Nintendo device she plays Emerald on. Oh, well, yeah, but I don't own that. I borrowed that from my friend. That's different. My friend Kirthi gave me that. He gave me his Game Boy. I just meant, like, as a kid, I didn't have one. No one wants to look like someone else. A clone of what's popular is not worth time. I understand the pressure to conform to trends. I also, like, this is such a hard difference from let's smash all of the gingerbread houses and then let's throw ass. Let's talk about societal beauty standards. I think it is really hard to avoid them sometimes. Especially like if there's a lot of influencers these days, right? The market I am in, super fucking oversaturated, deeply oversaturated. And I think there's a lot of, like, hate, and when you have people, like, commenting on the way that you look every day, and in comparison to these filtered, and I don't mean like fillers, I mean filtered people, it's really fucking hard. That can be really difficult, and it makes you want to. Like, I'm not gonna lie, people have made fun of my top lip so much. I did have a moment where I was like, what if I just got filler? And then people won't make fun of me anymore. But my lack of top lip is what makes me me, and that's okay, and I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna change that. But, you know, I think the more online we are, the harder it becomes to escape that, you know? Girl, you know, people still be mean. I know. People aren't mean because you have something wrong with you. People are mean because they have something wrong with them. Whether they're just, like, mean-spirited or they're unhappy, they have found a way to, they are using being mean to you as an outlet. It has fucking nothing to do with you. It doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter this, that, and that. They're just going to do it because they're mean-spirited. Like, filler most likely aged poorly. I'm not going to get filler. But I had a moment. This is like 2 years ago. Where I had a moment and I was like, what if I just did it? My roommate's family constantly criticizes her for how thin she is. I am so sorry. Because that is... We should just let people's bodies be their bodies. We should, as long as if we are happy and healthy. I don't give a fuck what you look like, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You're beautiful. I don't care. And we shouldn't care. I had many people in my life criticize the way that I looked growing up. Constantly. And it like, this isn't Pokemon. It will be. We're getting, you said Pokemon. You spelled Pokemon wrong. We will get to Pokemon. We talked for like an hour prior. And then we get into it. Don't worry. We will. But, oh, hi, Shortcut. Have a good day in the exam. But, she's so beautiful. Did it make sense? It's... Look, people are just mean about everybody's bodies, and it's really fucking annoying. But I've sat there and been criticized a lot in my life. I was criticized for being too thin a lot in my life when I was younger, and it really sucked. It really sucked. And then it's so annoying. It's so annoying because I was somebody who was like very, very scrawny as a kid, and people were like mean about that. They were mean about that. I was literally kicked out of my first friend group. I was openly kicked out because none of the boys thought that I was pretty. And one of the reasons was that I was like too skinny. And they openly were like, we cannot be friends with somebody who doesn't, like, the guys aren't into. So I was like verbally kicked out of that group. They literally came over to me, talked to me about how I was too ugly to be in their friend group, and kicked me out. Mind you, this is in like the 4th fucking grade. This is in the 4th grade. Okay. And like, I was constantly talked down to. I was talked down to in the locker room about it because everybody else like hit puberty and I did not. I've had family members say shit. And then the second I no longer looked like a twink. Everybody still had something to say. Everybody also now was commenting on my body. And it was, again, negative. Like, it was like, oh, I was too negative. It was negative when I was too skinny. But now that I've gained a little bit of weight, now my body is different. And you don't like that either. It's fucked. Nobody has ever, like, it sucks. And we just need to learn to not comment on people's bodies. Because it never is helpful to anybody. Nobody likes when their body is commented on. Nobody likes it. And even if you think that it's a fucking compliment, you don't know what that person is going through. You do not know. Do not comment on people's bodies. Just don't do it. Trust. It's not fucking worth it. It's not fucking worth it. Like, even if you have the purest intentions, just don't do it. Trust me. Trust me. Because you never know. Jesus Christ, those savages. People suck out there, guys. There are a lot of really sucky people. There are a lot of really sucky people out there. But, to be fair, while it sucked being, like, made fun of sometimes for the way that I looked, I think that it, like, made me feel more comfortable joking about my body, which I am very cool with. Like, I probably wouldn't be fine making all the flat jokes and shit that I did and do, like, if it weren't for that. So, long term, I guess I'm thankful for it. What if I have malicious intent? Squid, I like your body. Does a really good job holding your organs inside. That's a lie. You know what? Wait, I had a funny conversation with my mom today. My mom and my sister. So my nephew, who is 2.5 months, is he 3 now? No, he's 2.5. So he is coming. They're coming for Hanukkah. And my parents are babysitting one night, right? So my sister and her husband can go on a date. And I was like, bitch, I'll babysit. But it's on a Monday night. So I was like, I'll babysit. I'll introduce him to D&D. And she was like, wait, I would love that. What kind of character do you think he'd be? And I was like, girl, we can roll for his sheet. I'm in for it. I'll get Bub in. He would gladly help me make a little character for him. But we were then talking about realistically, what would we be? Like me as a person, not my character, not Marion. Me as a person, my mom and my sister. What would we be? And I was like, my mom, you'd probably be a bard because you're very musical. And we talked about how she'd be like a bard with like a piano or something, or like an accordion and singing. And my sister was like, I'd definitely be elven because I look kind of elven. I was like, I agree. We're talking about this and what her son would be. And we got to meet, and I was like, I would have to be a sorcerer or a wizard, but probably a wizard. And my mom was like, why would you have to be a wizard? And I was like, because I would come into this world thinking that I was going to be a bard, right? Okay, thinking I'm going to inspire people with laughter. And then over and over and over again, I would get absolutely fucked by the universe health-wise, to the point where I would have to study to become a wizard because I have to learn how to heal myself in order to fucking survive. So I am a wizard exclusively in healing magic. And my mom was like, yeah, actually, that fits you perfectly. It's like, that would be my only choice in that time. You're a wizard, Planky. Is Mr. Bandana Head here? Sounds like a cleric. That too. I forgot the word cleric, but you're right. Healers are clerics or priests, no? You're right. I said wizard this morning, but you are right about that. My bad, guys. My bad. I become a cleric. I'm a nerd. No! There's healing wizards now, I think. Like, I can get healing spells as a sorcerer. Wizards don't do healing magic in 5e. Okay, well, I'm playing normal Dungeons and Dragons then. Guys, I'm not playing Pathfinder. I'm not playing Pathfinder in my real life. Dungeon. If you ever pick up a book, I think you'd like it more than her. Oh. I'm in. You're playing Pathfinder, but I'm talking in my real life, guys. You're currently playing 5e. I know because I have to look up spells literally every time we fucking play. Literally every time we play, I forget what my spells do. I still have a copy if you want to borrow it. Yes, please. Every session, I forget what all of my spells do and how the game works. Here's my thing. I spent so much time in D&D just looking up words that are being said. I am fucked. And I guess I didn't understand what an elemental was, and Frost goes like, girl, you need to start reading your fucking spells. I'm like, I don't think you understand that I reread them every session. Every session I sit there and I reread what all of my spells do. But I just like, I don't know what these fucking words mean. That's why Squid's always looking to the side. I keep the Zoom call here. Chat, my map, my character sheet, all that is on this monitor. So if you see me over here, that's why. And then normally Discord. We're in a Zoom call. Oh, do you guys not know this? We're in a Zoom call for it. And then this is over here is normally where, so this on my vertical monitor is where I'll keep Discord. So if I'm letting them know that I'm gonna go take a piss, which is really funny. So we have like a Discord DM, whatever, where we talk about stuff. And whenever somebody gets up to piss, or something, or like whatever we're doing, we let the chat know. And I think it's to let them know like how long we're gonna be gone and if they need to stall or not. But what's funny is before me there was another player, Maggie, right? And Maggie is still in the chat. Maggie and I have never talked. We have never met. We have never DM'd. Literally nothing besides a wave when I joined the group chat. Maggie knows my P schedule every Monday night. And recently she was like, I just need you guys to know that I still have pings on. And so every Monday night I am just alerted multiple times when each of you are pissing. And it's so funny. Does your character also have bladder issues? I don't have bladder issues, guys. My bladder is fine. My abdominal wall is the problem. Please. Also, on spironolactone, I have to drink a lot of water. Except for that time you pissed yourself. But that wasn't real pissing myself in the game. In the game, I did not piss myself in real life, okay? I wouldn't tell you guys about that. That'd be embarrassing. Ask her why she isn't messaging when she goes to pee. That's a good point. I really should ask. Good point, TTS Spot. I'll bring that up. Wasn't real pissing myself. Sounds like Cobra Marion. I'm guessing would. Yeah, 100% would. Nah, but you've ripped one on stream. Probably. Probably. For sure. In D&D, 100%. D&D makes my tummy hurt every week. I do not know what it is. I do not know what it is, but every single week D&D makes my tummy hurt. And like the second, it's so funny because like last week it got canceled an hour beforehand. Oh, I met your jeans. Oh. Hey. Hey. Oopsies. Oh my god, storybook. Girl, go to bed. Go to bed, shoddy. Go to fucking bed. Please, for the love of God, go to bed. Hello, good night, goodbye. Go get some slumber, shoddy. Nothing happened, don't worry. Nothing happened. I'm pretty sure you admitted to pissing yourself from laughing on stream last year. When I was a kid, yeah. Not as an adult, though. Not as an adult. Not as an adult. As a kid, obviously, yeah. Probably later than I should have been pissing myself laughing, but yeah. I think it's because when I was a kid, wholeheartedly, I think I forgot to pee a lot because of like ADHD. I think I would just forget that I had to pee because I was doing other things. And then it would be like 7 hours since I pissed, and then I would laugh and it'd be like, oh. So I think that was like a me thing. Like, I'm pretty sure there were points where I was like, hey, I haven't peed in like 2 days. And then I'd realize that I had to pee the whole time. I just forgot. So I've gotten a lot better at that in adulthood. I lied and got a confession out of her. I hate you guys. I hate you guys. I actually hate you guys. You never had kidney issues from that? No, my kidneys are fine. 2 days? Yeah. Y'all ain't doing that? Okay, just me. It's okay. I was a youngling. I was a youngling. I was a youngling. I know better now. I take care of myself as an adult. Oh! Gamers, I have a proposal for you. And it's not marriage. Don't get excited, kitten. One part of Squid is always malfunctioning. It's just whether I tell you all about it or not. I have a proposal. What are you guys doing in the month of January? I had a thought. And the thought might be stupid. But I was thinking about like what my goals are for 2026, right? And one of the things I thought about is how I just want to like stream more and all that shit. So my thought is that we do daily stream January. Okay? And I know what you're thinking. Squid, you're gonna burn yourself out. Here's what I might do. I might commit. I'm deciding about it. You can handle that? I'm thinking that I go live every single day of January. Whether that is a 30-minute get ready with me stream or a 5-hour gaming stream is up to me. But I would like to go live every single day of January. What are our thoughts? Would that be kind of fun? And it would like be at different times? You don't put a time? I thought it would be kind of a little fun. I'm all in. I did it for October. I know. Ambitious? I'm trying to be a little ambitious, right? I gotta make the shareholders proud. And we do a couple playthroughs, obviously. What about dry January? It's kind of like dry January. It's like workaholic January instead of alcoholic, you know? But those are my thoughts. Who are your shareholders? I would say that like, we joke that Rotman is a shareholder because I would say that Rodman's committed a lot to this channel. We consider them a shareholder. You know what I'm saying? We've got some people that invested a lot of time or cash money into this channel, and therefore they are a shareholder. Okay? And I would like to make them proud. So, your health comes first. If for any reason I had a health problem or something, I would not do it. But I think the goal is January's 31 days? Yeah, right? Yeah. I'm going to say the goal is to be live, like, maybe I'll take one day off in the whole month, but I would like to be live 30 out of 31 days in January would be the goal. We've got a lot of birthdays that month, so it's going to be a little interesting, but that will be Grinder Rock Rodman for sure shareholders. For sure shareholders. And we love our shareholders. But I think that's going to be the fun little goal. I think that's going to be a fun little goal for it. I don't know. I just thought it'd be kind of silly. Goes live for New Year's. There is like a very large chance that I'm hungover in the first stream, by the way. I'm not going to lie to you right now. You're not going live in the ER. You're not committed to the grind. Is Doka CEO? Doka... No, because Doka don't get the like limelight like that. You know what I'm saying? Doka, is there like an advisory position that I take all of the credit for? That's what Doka is. Doka deals with a consultant. Yeah, Doka's a consultant, and like me as the CEO, I take credit. They could be a figurehead CEO. Yeah. I'd say Papa Squid, is he? No, he's CFO. He's Chief Financial Officer. He do my taxes. I'm the salty office assistant who's waiting for their retirement to hit. Get ready with me as I throw up in the toilet. No, I don't ever get drunk enough to throw up. I've never thrown up from drinking, and I will not start now. I will not start now. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm also hosting, so... I haven't. It's not happening. It's not happening. I don't know who the second person is, Grenrock. I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm gonna level with you real quick, Shoddy. I do not know who that is. So I won't say yes. Because for all I know, not yet. No, I can't. I will not be drunk in these. I don't know who that is. Hold up. Let me look him up. Are you a blackout before throwing up person? Oh, I'm kind of weird. Wait, I'll explain it in just a second. Let me look up this person. Oh! Oh, you're talking George Bush? I was like, who's W? I do know who George W. Bush is, yes. Yes. I am, yeah, I know, guys. I know. I may not, the guy who did 9/11. I know. It's okay, we're a lot older than you. I'm just slow. It's not y'all. I'm serious. Sorry. Nice mug. Thank you so much. I love my mug. I am not someone, I don't really... What is your internet speed? Fast? I don't know. Fast enough. It's good. Why? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't really black out. Kind of. So here's the thing. My body does this weird thing where if I've had, even if a couple drinks, even if I'm just slightly tipsy, when I get home, I black out. It's like a weird thing. Evan can attest for this. I'll be totally fine. I'll be totally fine and coherent the whole night. The second I shut my apartment door behind me and I am home safe, my body decides that I don't need any of that data. Like it goes, you are no longer registering. And I completely forget what happens from then on. Evan and I on our 3-year anniversary. Is it 3-year or 2-year? Is it 2-year anniversary? It might be 2-year anniversary. On our 2-year anniversary, Evan and I got a little too wasted, and we go out. I'm gonna trigger warning you right now. This story involves a lot of vomit. We get home. We go out to dinner. We have like a bottle. Then we went to a bar and shit. It was like a cool jazz bar. And we had a bunch of drinks. We come home, and I would like to note that I walk by again. I walk in the door. I black out, and apparently in this time, I tell Evan that I feel really, really sick. I feel really, really, really sick, and so I'm crying on the bathroom floor, thinking I'm gonna throw up in the toilet. Okay. Evan, in this time, I have not thrown up though. Evan, in this time, also becomes sick. And I have my head in the toilet thinking I'm going to throw up. So Evan throws up in the sink. And I then am no longer nauseous. And so I go to my dresser, and I go to put on pajamas, okay? I then come to. Okay, so everything that has just happened in the past 20 minutes of me thinking I'm gonna throw up and him throwing up is completely void. I have absolutely no memory of it. Okay, so I then look over and I see that Evan is shirtless. There's vomit all over the sink, and he is like grunting, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" So I go over and I'm like, "Hey, honey, are you okay?" And he is like, there's like face wash and shit. He's throwing it across the room and like grunting and is nonverbal, not talking to me. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I start having a lot of anxiety because I'm like, is he okay? Is he too drunk? Is he secretly like very mean? And I don't know this about him. And like just after we moved in together, I find this out. I start losing my shit. And I start crying because over and over again, I'm like trying to talk to him, figuring out what the fuck happened, if he's okay. And why there's like vomit everywhere, and he just is completely ignoring me and like screaming and mumbling to himself. So I call Kyle, who's his best friend, and I'm like, Kyle, what the fuck is happening? I'm sobbing. And Kyle's like, girl, go to bed. He is fine. I've seen him like this before. He's fine. Go to bed. I'm like, okay. So I cry myself to sleep. I wake up the next day and I find out what has actually transpired is that because my face was in the toilet, Evan threw up in the sink and our sink got clogged. And so Evan had to, this is really disgusting, Evan had to unclog the sink with his hands. The sink that is covered in vomit. And he was throwing the stuff because he was trying to get it out so it wouldn't be covered in vomit. And as he's like lifting up, because we have like one of the things that like, you know, the thing, you have to like pull it out. As he's trying to disconnect it, he cuts open his hands a bunch of times. Like he gets a bunch of cuts on his hands that are being soaked in vomit. So he's just in a bunch of pain. He's just thrown up a bunch and the plug, and he feels like shit. And then I'm sitting there being like, baby, are you okay? I'm anxious. Can you console me? And he's like, I'm not fucking dealing with this right now. So I can't do this right now. I'm doing other shit. So that's why he was nonverbal. And but I just didn't remember any of that. So it was I had a full fucking meltdown. And we did not, when we put our stories together the next day, he realized that there was like, I had a 45-minute blackout. Bro, put you on the priority list. His priority list was getting the vomit down the sink. And if I was not wasted and had blacked out, it would have been fine. Squid, your short today scared the shit out of me. I'm putting in my 2 weeks. Sorry, y'all are so fucking cute. I love how I said my vomit story and everyone's like, guys, you're so cute. Is this story? Oh, no, I still drink. I still drink. Trigger warning over. Yes, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. No more trigger warning. All good. Wholesome Chungus moment. But yeah, but I guess the moral of that story is, don't get wasted on your anniversary. It's not good. Perfect explanation for why I don't like to get really drunk. I don't like getting really drunk at all. God, why are my bags so big today? I don't know. I don't like to get really drunk at all. I am not a fan. I am not a fan. I like having a couple drinks. I really don't like getting like too drunk or too high at all. I just don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it. I liked being high a lot more when I was like a couple years ago. You know, when I was like 22, and then now I just don't really enjoy it that much. I get really anxious sometimes. If I'm in a controlled environment, I'm fine, but sometimes I just be getting anxious. And I don't know why, so I just stopped doing it. I would just kind of stop doing it. Unless it's for pain management. The anniversary was memorable, at least. Oh my, you know what the worst part is? Evan and I never get drunk unless we have a family event in the morning. And we've done this every single time. We had to like haul our ass back to where he is from because his sister's graduation party was the next day. And we were so fucking hungover. We were so hungover. We had a family friend's like Hanukkah party a couple years ago. So hungover, so deeply hungover. So I got so drunk the night before. This is probably the drunkest that I've ever been. That I woke up still drunk. I woke up still fucking drunk. Go to this party and Evan's hungover. My sister's super hungover because she was out with us. We go to this party and I'm sitting in the car and I'm like, guys, this is the best date ever. I'm having a fucking ball right now. And then about 3/4 of the way of the drive, the drunkenness fades out and I am now hungover. And I'm sitting there and I was like chugging my Gatorade before. And I like put down my Gatorade and I'm like, oh no. And I was like, somebody needs to pull over. I cannot be in a vehicle right now. We walk into the party. My mom looks at me and goes, you look awful. And I was like, thanks, Queen. Means a lot. I had no clue I was still drunk. I thought I was like, I'm younger than the both of you. I can still party. No, I could never party. I was wrong. Isn't everyone drunk or hungover for graduation? Well, it was her high school graduation, so I really hope not. I wasn't. Honest mother. The term hungover makes me imagine someone like a garden hose with their shit hanging over their shoulder. Girl. I like the way you think. I like the way your brain works. That's funny. That's really funny. I think it every time. Yeah. But yeah, so that's really it. That's like the drunkest I've ever been. Thanks. I have autism. I love that for you, Pookie. It looks great on you. That's a mistake. You're meant to keep drinking, so no hangover. Not for me, Petty. Is there any other makeup thing I need to do? I didn't really do anything crazy today. I've just kind of been sitting here and yapping while I like lightly put things on my face 100 times. Yeah, just drink through the hangover. Bitch. Not I said the fly. Nor me said the flea. But we can do a little bit of Nuzlocking today if you guys would like. Do we want to do a little bit of Nuzlock chat? Say, yippee! Say, yahoo! Say, wowza, babowza, me oh my! If you never stop drinking, you never get hungover. I just can't do it, man. Do you guys ever, okay, I get this thing with food a lot, but I also, what if we want more yap? I mean, I'll yap longer, guys, no problem. But I've gotta stop streaming. It's 12:32 for me right now, and I've gotta stop streaming at like 2:45 and leave my house. Yippee! Wowza! Wowza! Me oh my! Okay. Where the fuck is the brush that I am looking for, bitch? What was I gonna say? I had something interesting to tell you. Oh, do you ever get the thing with alcohol? Sometimes I get this with food a lot, where I'll be eating something and I'll be really into it, right? I've been eating it for like the past couple of weeks, and then suddenly I go, I don't like this anymore, and if I eat another bite of this, I will throw up, and I literally cannot look at it or smell it, and it'll make me sick, right? I get that sometimes with drinking as well. And I'll be mid-drink. I'll have a drink like I love this bottle of wine. I have loved this bottle of wine for many a moons. I get it all the time, and I'm sitting there drinking it, and I go, I'm gonna fucking die if I take another sip, and I can't do it anymore. And that's when I'm like, okay, drinking's done for me for the night. I can't do it. I'm suddenly like gagging if I swallow it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I do that all the time with food. I feel so bad. I feel so bad when I do it. Evan gets so upset with me because he's like, he makes big meals. Which, by the way, I need you guys to know, for all of you who've been clowning on me for not cooking, Evan and I had a conversation yesterday, and when it comes to it, I make more meals for our household than him. So fuck you. I actually cook a lot, bitches. But I do. We talked about it last night. I will make him come in here. I cook breakfast and lunch for us every single day. He only does dinner. And sometimes I do dinner. I cook way more meals than he does. And I've actually been doing a really good job. And you wonder why you're sick all the time. Fuck you. We only ordered, I'm actually really proud of us, because 5 months ago, Evan and I were ordering like 2 meals a day, 5-6 days a week. This past week, we only ordered out one time. We ate one meal outside of our kitchen. And it was literally because it was his first meal that he could like actually eat post wisdom teeth, like proper meal, and he wanted a certain type of thing. Cereal's not a meal. I don't be having that.
I got addicted, luckily not dependent, to alcohol when I was 18 and could finally drink legally. Managed to quit drinking and thought I'll always be responsible. Not long ago I had shrooms and quit my second alcohol addiction without realizing I was addicted. I'm very afraid of drinking now, and it feels very May.
Okay, well, first off, very proud of you for quitting. I cannot imagine how hard that is, and know that I'm very proud of you. Thing number one. Also recognizing that you are in like a state of addiction and like actively working on that is so much fucking power to you. First off. Second off, you're not missing anything. You're not missing anything. Literally, and like, please let me know if like a conversation about like alcohol or anything triggers you in any way, because that's not my intention here. If you need to like walk away if it triggers you, totally fine. Please do what you need to do. Your health matters more. But yeah, can we get like some pogs in the chat for Turns About Satan? Very proud of you, bud. You're not missing fucking anything. You're not missing anything. Drinking sucks. I hate drinking. Literally not worth it. Not worth it at all. Keep doing you. Very proud of you. I don't know if that was the correct response, but I never know what is the correct thing to say, but like, I'm very proud of you. I've seen people firsthand struggle with addiction, and it is really hard to push through, and I'm very, very proud of you. You're very strong. You're very, very strong. The PR team is in shambles. No, it's just like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Like, I say what I feel, but like, sometimes that's a more emotional thing. There's a lot of emotion behind that. So I just wanted to make sure that I handled that somewhat okay, It's not like, you know what I'm saying? A little bit. Pog +2. Evan is lucky as fuck. I'm lucky as fuck. We're both lucky. He's great, except for when he annoys me. But I annoy him too. You're doing great, Transfer Satan. I'm very proud. But are those no Corvid? They're not Corvid. Good to see you, bud. You seem like a solid pair that compliment one another. Thank you. I try. Just source some ChatGPT. Girl, never. 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 I don't use ChatGPT. And I'm not going to. What's ChatGPT gonna tell me to do? Come on. Your chorus is very genuine. Oh, wow. Thank you. I'm glad that I'm a good liar. You seem like a gaseous pair that mix well. Are you saying that we fart a lot? Pull out the ukulele. I got icing on it. I gotta wash the case now. You picking up when I put it down? Sorry if that was out of place, by the way. No. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Where did I put the clips that were in my hair? So I can lock this in place and then we can start gaming maybe or yap more. Please! I like that I spent just an hour of my life putting on makeup to essentially look very, very much like how I started the stream. Clinkers out! No. Oh, what the fuck is happening there? But yeah, I don't really do stuff with AI. Just so y'all know. Like the generative AI shit, I don't really do anything with, to be honest. I think you guys know that. I showed you my clinker. Please respond. What's up, Britborg? You pretty thought makeup too? Thank you. I feel like every time you go, well, do a get rid of me, it'll take 15 minutes. And we start yapping, you start dancing, and we do the bare basics of makeup in an hour. Yeah. Amen, Sophie. Yeah. No, we should call AI like humans in Warhammer do. I can't say that word. Abdominable intelligence. Yeah. You're all good, Transvestite. You're chilling. If we don't have a certain amount of AI usage, we get a list. I feel like, so one of the things I'm actually really, Evan works in software, and I think a lot of people in software right now, it's the trend. It's the thing going on right now, and it's hard to get funding, and it's hard to work in any sort of business, like any software right now, without them making you implement it. And one of the things that I really admire about Evan is in a position where he is able to actively speak against it. And it's quite wonderful. And he doesn't believe it will last very long. In the way that the way that people are making it out right now, he's like, it's not gonna be like that. So I like his takes. On it a lot. And feel, Satan 100%. Hi, Nat, how you doing? Welcome on in. But yeah, there's a lot of it. I feel like everyone that I know in software right now, even if they are against using AI, they have to in some capacity, because it's like that or lose their job. And in this economy, I totally understand the choice to make that, I think this goes for in that respect, I understand you can't really boycott AI when it is you'll lose your job. Boycotting is a privilege. So I totally understand it. I understand in that respect, but there's a lot of aspects of it that I don't fuck with it. I also think that a lot of people don't actually understand how it works, and think that it's going to be so much more than it is. It's not. And is I now pivoting to paying companies for IPs and allowing people to use it to make porn? Yeah, that's disgusting. We really need some regulations about it. We really fucking need some regulations. We really, as somebody, I've only talked about it I think once or twice. I hate that shit. I do not think it should be allowed. I had, was it a year ago? Maybe a year and a half ago now. AI deepfakes. Yeah, I had AI deepfakes. I can't remember who found it, but somebody sent me it. There was an entire Reddit dedicated to deepfakes of me. And it was really fucking scary. It was really fucking scary. And we got it taken down, and they made others. I had to like message them, like I had to message the admin and be like, this is me. I talked to like Cutie Cinderella reached out to me because she's dealt with it and like gave me what she, I didn't know about that. Yeah, there was a whole Reddit dedicated to it. There was a whole Reddit dedicated to people jerking off to deep fakes of me. And it was like awful. It was, that's like what, guys, that's one of the reasons that I'm weird about sexualization stuff is because like of that. I've always been really weird about it. Jerking off to a 2x4 is wild. That's creepy as fuck. Yeah. So, but like there was no way to figure out exactly who did it, and it sucks because trust me, I would have sued them for everything that they're worth. Yeah. So I'm really, really, really against deepfakes and AI porn, obviously. Like, I think that's very, very fair. And I don't think any of you out there are people who would do any of that. But, like, please no. That, like, it is, if it's not consensual, it is not okay. It is not okay, and it is disgusting. Yeah, there are real people out there who like, there are people that you can there is stuff out there. There is stuff out there. You don't need to do it for people who aren't consenting. There are people who have consented to it. Like, go there, which that's a whole other, that opens up a whole other conversation about like the ethics of porn, but we're not getting into that. We're not doing all that shit today. That's a lot of conversation. I don't want to do all that. I haven't even finished my coffee. I'm not even halfway through. Until there's more. I think we will put in regulations. I really hope we will put in regulations. I don't think it'll necessarily happen with this current leadership, but I hope that there are some regulations on AI in the next few years. I think we really need that. I think we really, really need that. Back in my day, they used Photoshop fakes. That was disgusting too. Disgusting. But yeah, it's awful. I got my one good message. AJ, I hope you're having the best day. I'm a real person. That is a person. What are we talking about? I just got here. We were talking about AI deepfakes. Unfortunately, we were talking about, I had a situation where I found a Reddit of people making AI like deep fakes of a nude version of me, and so we were talking about that. I can talk about it now because it's been a year and I've like calmed down from it, but so we were talking about that and like that it's disgusting and shit like that. It's definitely a power thing. Like, they definitely get off to the fact that it's non-consensual, which is gross, and we need to update our laws and include deep fakes and revenge porn laws. Yeah, 100% we do. 100% we do. 100% we do. That needs to be fucking done. I hope that happens. I really, really hope that happens, because like, I've been through it, and I've seen a lot of other people go through it, and it is awful. It is awful. I really wish people would stop sexualizing people on the internet so fucking much. I don't understand it. I like don't understand it. With topics like that, she's a great artist. I'll have to look that up. I could use a new song to cry to. But we can go to a happier conversation. My bad, y'all. I hit us with some, we literally went from, we're gonna shake ass to crazy frog to, let's go into sad conversation. I don't want to be in this context. Oh, sure. Mr. Tanner, what do you need? What is this? Hold up. Okay, all good. You hit us with a brick of a conversation. I am so sorry. I am actually very sorry about that. I am so sorry about that. Would you scoot your chair back a bit? Like here? Why? What's up? Kilman.
Let's talk about happier things. What's your favorite war crime?
Kilman, you can't ask questions like these. You can't. I know you did this to Evan. Mine is arson. Is arson a war crime? No, arson is not a war crime, is it? I personally like arson. Is arson a... Wait. I have to zoom in. Is arson a war crime? Top 5 serial killers? Ooh. I would say the one that I'm most interested in right now is, what's his... Edmund... Oh, what's his last name? Bub and I had a wonderful conversation about him. Where is he? Edmund Kemper. Arson can be a war crime. Oh, shit. Okay. Edmund Kemper. Yeah. Yeah, I would say currently he's the serial killer that I'm the most interested in. But so he actually had a great answer. What did he say? Was his he said arson? Is that what he... Oh my god! Thank you so much for the raid! How are you doing? Welcome on in, guys. What were you doing? We're just literally chatting right now. We're gonna do some Pokemon in a bit. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, I would say that's probably the one he's talked about, like, the most to me. It's only when it's aimed at, like, civilians, apparently. I did a gamer thing at work. What's the gamer thing? Give me some details. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Hi, Bitter Hufflepuff. Just told a dude 8K of stuff? Pardon? What type of stuff are we talking? Like gaming stuff? Like what, magic cards? I feel like magic cards are worth a lot of money. Can we get Ed Kemper on the broadcast? Isn't he dead now? I'm pretty sure he's dead, but look, girl, I would love to... Actually, I would be afraid to interview that man. I am very easily manipulated. I am so easily manipulated. He'd love Fortnite. Bro, get Edmund Kemper on Fortnite Fridays with Connor Eats Pants. I'd love to see that. How are you doing, Dylan? I'm playing deep... 2 demos. Ooh, demos. Oh, I like that. Do you have a favorite one of them yet? Like, are you enjoying them so far? Post Malone bought a Magic the Gathering card for $2 million. Yeah, that's crazy, guys. That's crazy. Who's doing... Like, I know Post Malone. I mean, I guess if you, like, have money like that, maybe it's not as crazy. But... I don't know, guys. I don't know. That seems a little ridiculous to me. Does pineapple... You've asked me this before. Yes, I think so. Bless me. Kai called, said, you ready for a big order? 6K out the door, 2K wouldn't come in later. That's fucking wild. He was denied parole in 2025? Thank fucking God. Are you kidding me? There's a show based on him. Bro's famous. He's so tall, too. He's so tall. If I was rich, I'd do silly shit like that and give my streamers 100 gifties. Gilman, I'm gonna need you to get a better job. Legit adorable sneeze. Yeah, I have a really high-pitched sneeze. Which is really funny. I've talked about it a lot before because it's really awkward. I'm a large person, essentially, okay? And I don't think that you necessarily expect like cute shit out of me. You're a tall person. Yeah, I'm a tall person. I just don't think people really expect that. My voice is like a little lower. I'm not particularly like, I don't know, cutesy, I guess. I don't know. And then I just have this like ooh ooh like fucking sneeze, and it's always like very, very shocking. I love when people hear it for the first time and they're like, what the fuck just came out of you? Because they are shocked every time. It's a very high pitched sneeze. You can be cutesy on your Instagram story with the fake bows. I just do that because it hides my acne and it's the first filter to the right. That's why I use that one. I do not care. It is an ooh woo sneeze. It is. Tell me that's not the most ooh woo shit you've ever heard. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Little crow, I have not. I have not. Hello. Thank you for calling me awesome, by the way. Is that your Pokemon noise? My sneeze? I could do my Pokemon voice. I could do my Ash Ketchum voice. You're just like the tall girl from Tall Girl. Oh my god, thank you. Yeah, I don't have a high voice. I have a lower voice. I have a lower voice, I think. For the most part. I can be high, but like I'm not gonna do that. This is where I sit naturally, you know what I'm saying? I have a good job, I'm a software dev. Ooh, wait! Gilman! Front end, back end, what do you do? What do you do? What kind of dev are you? I speak a little bit of software. Not a lot of bit of software, but I speak a little bit of software because of my wife. Hi, Squidster. How are you? I'm good. How are you doing today? Is it safe to say you're the biggest and tallest? What do you mean, Super Packs? Super Packs, you adding the is really fucking me up. Didn't you used to pitch your voice up for stream? No, not really. Not intentionally. When I get excited, my voice changes. You guys hear it a lot. Like sometimes, like right now I'm chill, I'm tired, my voice is gonna be lower. And then like when I'm more excited and stuff, it gets a little higher, you know? But I've never intentionally altered my voice. I did have a little bit more of like a New York accent, I think, from living in like Boston before I started streaming, but that's really it. Sometimes I think that I change my voice to unintentionally of like the people I'm around a little bit, you know, like if I'm talking to somebody who has like a southern accent, I find that my voice, I start using more southern language. It's not intentional, I just replicate. I don't mean to do it at all. I just sometimes I mimic. But I've never intentionally altered myself on stream like that, to my recollection. I can't think of a time that I did that. Yeah, mirroring. Yeah, I mirror sometimes, but that's kind of everybody. Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. Do you think you could ever learn how to code? I know how to code a little bit. I took AP Computer Science in high school, and I did very well on the AP test. I got like a very high score, so I can code. Mirroring is normally, but yeah, I think that like when you've seen like my voice change a lot, it's because I had different people in my life maybe who affected that, you know. But yeah, when I first started streaming, the only thing, like I sometimes like I do a silly voice of like, you got me, yeah, like I have that thing right now. But before I did a little bit more of like my Jewish mother. It's just like, you know, it's just like a little bit of mirroring what bits I'm running at that time. But yeah, I've never like, I don't even know how to like I didn't like talk like this or anything. Like I didn't like try to like make my voice higher. I just was excited. And I like, that's it. My voice has definitely like, it seems like it's changed a lot, I think, but it's never intentional. I got my girlfriend to say, I just hit my elbow. I change accents when I talk to South Africans. My friends recording it so weird. I don't realize I was doing it. No, I get it. I totally understand. It's just like, it's a code switch. You know, it's totally normal. Evan's accent sometimes changes when he switches from like English a little bit to like Gringlish, you know, of Greek and English, when he's talking to like his old people as he calls them, he'll have an accent when he is speaking English words as well, because he just switches fully to a Greek accent. And then it's just so funny. He also gets like way sassier. It's so funny, man. But we've been practicing. I've learned a few new words and starting to like form sentences a little bit. It's good. I have been streaming 4.5 years. It'll be March 25th. It'll be 5 years of streaming. I sound more girly when I'm near my partner because my voice gets softer and I feel safe and loved, I think. Fun fact for you, using a higher voice with your partner is actually very common. It's normally a sign of like love and trust.
I mostly prefer to work on back-end stuff, but the services I work on have both front and back-end elements, in a language called Scala. It's kinda like Java but with extra stuff. I appreciate also that Evan hates JavaScript. JavaScript bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he does not like Java. He does not. He does not at all. But interesting. Okay. That is, okay. Evan is also back end. He can do front end, but he doesn't like front end. Are you planning on raising the kids speaking Greek and English? Yes. Yes, very much so. Very much so. It's very important to Evan. I would also let's just start with me learning Greek. I've got a long time until I have kids. But yes, they will speak both English and Greek. Ideally what will happen, how Evan learned is he never went to Greek school or anything. His family just spoke Greek exclusively to him. And he talks about it all the time. He was when he went into like kindergarten and first grade, they tried to put him in a different program because one, they thought he had a speech impediment, but he just had a Greek accent, and they were like, and he just didn't speak as much English as the other kids because he'd never learned English. His family exclusively spoke Greek to him. So I think his dream would be that he and I exclusively talk to our children in Greek when they're young, and then they learn English in school. So they become bilingual and then potentially trilingual. I really wish that I worked harder to learn a second language when I was younger. I really, really, really wish I worked harder to learn a second language. And I'm excited that I'm going to learn a second language in adulthood, but it's really fucking difficult. It's really fucking difficult. Also, happy Hanukkah, Kova. How are you doing? Oh, happy Hanukkah to anybody who celebrates, by the way. Happy motherfucking Hanukkah. Would you ever consider Latin too, or just Greek for the household? I'm really bad with languages, so I would like to just start with Greek, and then from there we'll see. I think Latin's really interesting, but Greek right now is like the priority to learn. To be honest, their kids gonna be speaking Greek with Deku's accent. No, it is Red. I think there's literal evidence against that, for that. Sono mamu in Sydney, okay? Email photo Chicago. Oh, right. Oh, whoa. You speak multiple languages. Knowing 3 languages is very confusing. They tried my parents tried to have me learn French, and it didn't work for me very well. It was also really confusing because I was learning 3 alphabets at the same time. And because at the time, I did go to Hebrew school as a kid. It's more like Sunday Jewish school. I didn't really learn to speak Hebrew at all, but I learned the alphabet and how, a couple prayers, and so I was learning the Hebrew alphabet, the English alphabet, and the French alphabet all at the same time. And it was very confusing for me. I'm in first grade, and I was going before school to learn French, and it was just very confusing to me. My brain was getting all jumbled with them at the same time. And also because there was nobody at home speaking it, which became really hard. I had nowhere to practice speaking French or anything. The only language I actually practiced was English, so it was hard for me to really pick up anything else. I really struggle. If I'm not doing it a lot, I forget. So you're a Chrismica household. You're a Chrismica household. That's true, though. Judaism is matrilinear, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I hope you're having a wonderful Hanukkah. The key thing to learn about French, I give up. The way French count is diabolical. Oh, you don't like when you get up higher and it's like the addition of it. When it actually it's like 25 10 or like 20 10 5 and that's 60 and 10 and 3. Yeah, it's awful. It's so bad. It's really fucking awful. I remember being so confused with that shit when I was younger. We'll get to Expedition 33 eventually. Maybe that's one of the playthroughs we'll start next month. Me and Philip Hamilton both can count past 7 in French. I was singing that last night. 1 to 20 is a bad. Yeah. I can't count to 20 in Greek yet. I can say other shit, but I can't count to 20. I'll get there. I can count to 10. But I can count to 11. Because there's a gas station named 11 and I remember the gas station. But wait, Lou, what does that mean? The day you play Expedition 33 is the day my life will belong to Stream Jet. We're gonna play Expedition 33. I'm going to claim a soul. 19, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I don't know, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. These nuts. Fuck you. I took French. I can count to 100 in French. Love how you only know 11 by the gas station. I'm learning. It's hard. Okay? Learning is difficult in adulthood. They say you can teach an old dog new tricks. They lied. You cannot. Also, confirmed D&D this evening. By the by. Confirmed. So there will be D&D tonight at 7 p.m. CST. Squid is an old dog? I think so. I would say so. Do you guys not think I'm an old dog? Did you take other languages or just French? Just French. My grandma was born in France. So that was like the language that my parents were most like, you should learn this. And yeah, I just took French. I took a little bit of Hebrew because I was in Hebrew school for my bat mitzvah and stuff. But so like I know the Hebrew alphabet and I used to be able to read Hebrew, but I can't anymore. And I know one word in Hebrew. I know one fucking word, bakbuk mayim. It means water bottle. That's like my one word. But that's just because if you go to Jewish camp, which like I did, and my sisters did, nobody there speaks Hebrew because, you know, nobody actually does that. It's just rich Jewish kids all hanging out for a summer. And all the counselors know like 2 words and they go, everybody grab your bakbuk mayim. And that means your water bottles. That's it. That's all I know in Hebrew, really. And then what else? I'm learning Greek now, and it's really fucking difficult. I think the way schools teach language is all wrong. You need deep immersion to learn it properly. 100%. 100%. To translate us, do we just say it? Before she'd like let us go to the bathroom. Yeah. Wait, what camp did you go to? I can DM it to you, but I'm not gonna dox the camp because it does kind of partially dox where I grew up. But I can tell you. Oh, I'm already on our DMs because I was talking about Edmund Kemper. No, I meant like what type of camp. I mostly did theater camps, but I went to a Jewish camp. Please, nobody make the joke that I know somebody can make right now. Don't do it. That's a real thing. Yeah. There's Jewish camp. It's like Christian camp, but for Jews. And you go there. You have like services. Everybody's Jewish. We have services once a week for like Shabbat. It's just an overnight camp. Yeah. I went to one. I hated it more than anything in my fucking life. Damn, that joke on itself. Yeah, I know people were thinking it, and I appreciate that nobody said it. Okay, I did not have any connecting with God. We didn't do any of that shit, respectfully. We had a Shabbat service, and that was it. That was it. Literally it. No outdoor, on Shabbat, yeah. That's it, though. That's it. There was nothing else. I think we made a mezuzah at one point. That's it. Mezuzah is a thing that you put outside of your door. That normally has the Shema in it, which is a prayer. And it's just a little, I can show you what they look like for those of you who do not know. Because I'm not going to assume that you guys know a lot about, like, Jewish faith stuff. They, like, sit right outside your door. Like this, and it's just a little thing. We made these, but it was not very religious. It was not very religious for me. And I went, and it was the worst experience of my fucking life. I wrote my parents every day about how I wanted to go home. My cabin specifically, 2 girls got kicked out for fighting. This camp was a Jewish camp, but people who were not Jewish were allowed to be at the camp, which might be why I was less connected with God. Was that the only time you ever went to an outdoorsy summer camp? Yeah. I mainly went to theater camps. I fucking hated it. Like genuinely, 2 girls got kicked out for like physically fighting. We were excluded for activities. My cabin didn't, we had like one big bathroom thing, and we were half a mile from the bathrooms, and if you had to pee in the middle of the night because my cabin was on lockdown for fighting, we weren't allowed to open our fucking door. It was awful. We were not allowed to leave, so you just had to hold it the entire fucking night. Did not matter. What else happened? The lake that we swim in, or like lake pond, I don't know, ended up getting drained the summer after because they realized there was like gunk in it and it was just making people sick. I cut my foot open at that camp. What else awful shit happened at that camp? They didn't have any options, but at the time I did not eat, I was a very picky eater as a kid, and one of the things I really did not like at the time was Mexican food, and we had Taco Tuesday, fajita Fridays. We had Mexican food 3 or 4 days a week, and the only other option was a salad bar, and the salad bar usually had mold in it, so I ended up like starving most of the camp. I like it now. Any good memories? I had a best friend, Kia. She was great. We actually, that camp is where I got my first lesbian rumor, which is because after we went into the pond, right, you had to shower off. And I had my one friend, Kia. She was my goat. I loved Kia. And we were in our bathing suits, and there are 6 showers, okay? At this camp, there were, I don't know, I want to say there were like 25 cabins. Each of them had like 8 to 10 girls, and there were 6 showers for all of us. And only the first like 2 to 3 rounds of showers had hot water. And it was one of the days where like we got to be one of the first to shower. And Kia and I were like, we're in our bathing suits, we're just rinsing off after the lake. What if we just use the same shower? Because one of the showers was bigger. I got the shower. I was like, girl, just come with me. We'll save time, we'll save water, and we'll get more people in. And then what if the girl's Bella, who was a ballerina and had a twin brother, sorry, hated that bitch, was across from us and saw us again in our swimsuits in the same shower and went, guys, Sydney and Kia are lesbians. And then everyone made fun of us. I hope she's doing well. I don't really keep up with Kia anymore. So that was great, you know. Fucking 5th grade me. Let's go to the accidental Riz. No. But everyone then was mean to us because we were lesbians. And I was like, we're not lesbians. We're just best friends, guys. It's okay. Best friends can do that. Would have had to kiss Kia on the spot. I was like 9, 10 years old, so I wasn't really going to do that. And then I realized that I was in fact attracted to women. But yeah, Kia was my goat, but my cabin was literally crazy. My cabin, there was, but what was so funny, there was one girl in our cabin who had cochlear implants, and when people would fight, mind you, it was like two girls again, like they like fully fist fought and get kicked out. These two girls would fight, and she would literally, the girl with cochlear implants, I think her name was Ellie, would stand up, make it clear to everyone that she was taking out her cochlear implants, flip us the bird, and then go to bed while everyone else was up screaming at each other until like 2 a.m. She was so fucking iconic. I loved that girl with all of my heart. She and Kia were like the only two people I got along with in that fucking cabin. It was so great. I was right. I still have some of the notes that I had to my parents because my sisters went to this camp and they loved it. And I fucking hated it. And every day I wrote home and I was like, please, for the love of God, let me come home. Take me out of this camp. I hate it here so much. I despised that camp. I cannot think of a singular positive thing that happened with me going to that camp. I hated it so fucking much, man. That is like, who is Sydney? It's my real name, but call me Squid though. But yeah, so was that fourth grade? That was 5th grade going into 6th grade? Yeah, that's 5th grade going into 6th grade. Yeah. And then the trauma just gets even worse, but we won't get into all that. But yeah, so that was my only outdoorsy camp experience, and then I promptly went back to theater camp because that's where I make sense, guys. I'm not meant for these outdoors. Oh my God! Another thing that happened at that camp. Sorry, our cabins. I want to say the name of it, but then I'm worried it'll dox the camp. And I don't want to talk shit about this camp. But, well, actually, I do want to talk shit about this camp. I am talking shit about this camp. But I don't know if I should name it because it might dox me. But we are on a hill. We are on a hill. And the only way up to on the hill, it's like very fucking steep, right? Okay, our entire area was on the hill. The only way up was a fucking rope. Okay, there was just a rope that would help you up because it was very steep. And then I guess one girl at the camp had pink eye and then kept itching her eye and then touching the rope. And then a bunch of other people got pink eye from touching the rope and then touching their eyes. So eventually they were like, hey guys, we're cutting the rope because people keep getting pink eye from it. Do not touch it. You're no longer allowed to use it. So every day, like 4 or 5 times a day, you have to hike up and down this steep ass hill. And I was fully like, I'm weak. And I fully was like on my hands and knees crawling up this hill because it was so fucking difficult. At least you can enjoy the memory. Yeah, you know, it's funny stories. Yeah, it was awful. It was awful. One of the worst experiences of my life. Holy crap. Oh my God. Actually, that's not the only outdoorsy camp I went to, now that I think about it. And both of the experiences were awful. I also went to nature camp, and I hated nature camp equally as much. But my parents were not. I never wanted to go to nature camp. My parents forced me into nature camp. They also made me go to this Jewish camp. God. Wow. My parents are the source of all my trauma. That's what I'm learning today. I remember when I was like 15, our school camp had to stay on a nature reserve. Oh, whoa. You saw baboons gnawing on deer bones? I'd be scarred for life. But I also saw some paintings that were thousands of years placed at a old place called Whale Rock. That's sick. That's fun, though. I just got trauma. From my camps. Damn, girl. Also, bye, ooh, boy. And hello, Jacob. +2+2. Been saying parentally instilled trauma for a long time. No, because they fucking do. My parents made me go. My sisters were a little more outdoorsy than I ever was, which was funny because I was the only one of us that ate worms. But which I think is very apparent by who I am today. And they forced me to go to a nature camp. And when I mean nature camp, I mean a fucking nature camp. Okay, every day we were on like a nature preserve. And we did a lot of camping. because I think my parents thought it'd be good for me to go camping. I am bad luck camping. Every single camping trip that I was on, there was either a tornado, there was sickness, something went wrong. I'm extremely allergic to mosquitoes and would be covered in them. It was awful. I ruined every trip. And then the 2 camping trips I did not go on because I was violently ill went perfectly. It was awful. That camp ends up getting shut down the summer after. But my sisters went to like the older kid version of it. And so my parents were like, this will be good for you. I hated it. I hated it so much. I did meet a very good friend of mine when I was younger there who sadly moved away. But besides that, that camp was awful. That camp was awful. That camp was really fucking bad. That camp was really fucking bad. All of them were so bad. It gave me perspective, made me appreciate life more. Not me. I got kicked out to an overnight trip to a museum. What? There was a dead possum next to my school that nobody cleaned up for like a month and oh my God. I found possum bones under my parents' house. The backyard has a wooden deck a little bit, and my dad and I, when I was younger, replaced it. Okay, we took out all the wood, re-put the wood back, and we found that there was a family of possums that lived under there. And the possums, so I saw like a live possums, right? Really cool. And then as we went further into taking off the wood, we found a possum skeleton, and then a partially decayed possum. And I was very excited about it. And I took a picture on my DSI of the dead possum, and I showed all my friends at school. In like the fucking 3rd grade. I went around being like, do you want to see the dead bones I found under my house? There's a burial site. It was a dead possum. It was really not that deep. But I thought it was fucking cool. That's all. If you guys wonder what type of now the DSI, yes, the DSI, I loved it. I have it still. I know where it is. Also, we've been talking for 2 hours. I have, because I gotta, oh, wait, Bub, are you still in chat? That's how you went around telling people about a rotting possum. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna give you a heads up right now, right? I got a 4 p.m. teeth cleaning. My bad. I scheduled it for the wrong day, but I'm getting my teeth cleaned at 4 p.m. It's about 30 minutes away, and I assume it's going to take like 45 minutes, which means I will arrive back to my house at like 5:30, 5:45. Okay, that doesn't seem that bad, but then I got to cook dinner. There was like a slight chance that I'm like 10 to 15 minutes a little slow behind today, or I'm sitting here and we're like booting up the cameras, and I'm like, nom, 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 nom. One of the two is going to happen. I don't know which it is. I will do everything in my fucking willpower to be on time. But I'm just letting you know, if I am 5 to 10 minutes late, I am stuffing my face. I'm stuffing my face with some food. I don't know what it's going to be yet. Probably should have figured that out this morning. Did not. That's all. Very excited for D&D this evening. Hoping that I get to be Mermarian again, but if not, that's okay. Seven face, I ain't mad, but Frost may just perma roast you. It doesn't, I could be fucking perfect and that man would find a way to roast me, okay? He does nothing but roast me. He does nothing but bully me. I am merely a punching bag for him. I'm a workout for his brain, and that is fine. I'm okay with that. He just brought me into that group because he needed someone lower on the totem pole than him. I am okay with that. I've accepted that. He's no different than anybody else. I'm okay with that. That's my fate, man. It's okay. I can handle it. Why would you schedule your teeth cleaning during the one day you have a commitment? So here's the thing. So what happened is, I'm going to the same place that, I'm going to the dentist that Evan just got his wisdom teeth pulled from, right? And he sent me the link to book with him. And his is tomorrow at 4 p.m. And I was like, oh my God, we'll schedule them at the same time. But I can't fucking read. And I booked Monday. And then I got the confirmation and it said Monday, 4 p.m. And I said, that's not right. And I called them and I said, hey guys, Tuesday? They said, no. I said, okay, I go Monday then. Not for me. You're the tabletop goat. I will kiss you on the forehead and sing you and read you a goodnight story. I won't sing it to you. I'll spare your ears. But thank you. I'm so excited. Ah! so excited. You are a professional punching bag. I don't really feel like, yeah. What did somebody say? What did somebody say? Somebody said that being in my chat is just being able to like throw tomatoes at a comedian and they never talk back. And I said, you're right. What is this? Oh, I turned myself into Barbie. I just hope everyone survives. Things are gonna get spicy. I don't like the way you said that. Are we fighting today? Are we fighting today? Are we fighting today? Be honest. Are we gonna fight today? Because if so, I need to look up all of my spells. Damn, I missed a lot. There's a YouTube video on it. Here, I'll link it for you. It's crazy. I was literally just telling chat that every week, I swear to God, my brain wipes all of my spells. If you want to know more about the Squid Feels as a product, check out our video on Patreon. Oh, ideally, I filmed the other one this week, by the way. Now, to be honest, it's inevitably will be up to Cobalt, I think. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna, oh, great, we're in the sky, so I'm stuck holding his hand for the next, like, 4 fucking sessions. So I will be trying to stop that today. We're gonna try to talk ourselves out of that. Yeah. We're gonna have to bard today, buddy. That's fine. I can bard. Surely. Oh my God, do you guys hear my stomach just grumble?
I
oh
just
my God.
put a Q-tip in my ear and retrieved Balthazog the earwax clob that shall end this world, so I don't know what's up with that.
Did you hit the cheese pot? Mummer Marion. You know, can I be honest? When Ivan went down, right, and I thought that he was gonna die, I'm gonna walk you through my thoughts. I realized that he is dead. First thought, fuck, I'm gonna have to be the bard now. Second thought, damn it, he's dead. First thought was, God fucking damn it. I know if he comes back, if we do another season, which dear God I hope we do, if he comes back next season, he's not coming back as a bard. I am the only other person with high charisma in this party. I will not be the leader verbally. I've done it. One episode when he was not there, I had to do it. I think I did fine, but I'm not prepped for that mentally. I'm not ready to walk in there and bard. I'll do it if I have to, but I don't wanna. And I was like, no. I was so nervous, and I literally started getting emotional about it. I was like, no, I cannot bard. I cannot bard in these times. Goodbye, Leo. Goodbye, Leo. But yeah, those were my thoughts. Just if you were curious, that was my absolute fucking instinct. I'll bard one day. If Marion dies, though, I actually know the type of character I think I'd want to make next. So I think my next character creation would be pretty easy. Or if we do a different tabletop at some point. Barding in this economy, I feel like barding in this economy cooks. Wait, skills don't get you anywhere anymore. You just gotta be charismatic. I hope she doesn't die anytime soon. I also hope she does not die. I have many hopes and dreams for her. Why would you stream on YouTube Shorts? I was seeing how long it took to find non-brain rot. Wait, why would I? Why wouldn't I? You would absolutely cook at Vampire the Masquerade. Bob, I'm telling you every time I see you. I don't care what fucking tabletop we are playing. I'll play it. I'll do anything. I'll do anything. I will learn about any world. I will read books if I have to. I will learn to make art so I could explain to you how my character looks. I will do whatever it fucking takes. I just love playing tabletop games. Put me in, coach. Put me in. Do not leave me on the sidelines. I'm so down. I'll be I give vampire. I can do that. I watch Squid play any tabletop. See, Bob, the people want it. Do you think you can save this run, by the way? Are you talking Pokemon? Probably not. I think let's open the game. Let's get like at least an hour of Pokemoning in today, so I'm not a liar. My bad. You give vampire what? Okay. Goose, first off, welcome on in. Love your username. Goose Boost cooks. Absolutely cooks. Oh, Masquerade. We are talking Vampire the Masquerade, but like, okay. Look at me. Look at me. This is wearing makeup. This is blushed and bronzered up. She's a pale motherfucker. When I was younger, my canine teeth, you see those pointy motherfuckers? When I was younger, my canine teeth grew over are these canines or are these canines? I don't know. I think the pointy ones are the canines. Yes. My canines grew over my second teeth and I had to get teeth pulled because they were growing down like fangs and were going to push out my other teeth. I naturally spawned fangs. Okay. Kind of serving it. I also am very fond of steak. There's a suspicious amount of pale people I know that have real fangs. I have a theory. I know that in history, blah, blah, blah. I know in history, like I could look up how the myth of vampires started. But multiple times I have explained it in my mind. There was a very, very pale person, okay? Probably somebody related to me. And they were very polite. And they were allergic to garlic. And oh my God, thank you so much. Will you lose another gingerbread competition? That is not up to me, buddy. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Okay, wait, hold on. I have to explain this. Imagine, very pale person, very polite, allergic to garlic. Allergic to garlic, doesn't go out in the sun often because they're a bit of a homebody, okay? They walk up to the door and they go, would you like to invite me in, please? And everyone goes, whoa. Weird, so polite, because, they have to ask to enter. And then they offered somebody something with garlic. And the person goes like, I can't do that, I'm allergic. And then they're like, what the fuck? And then they run around and they tell everybody that they're a weird creature because they're just so pale. And they're like, guys, it's a vampire. That's how my mind thinks of it. And like, maybe they just had like a jelly donut or something. Okay, so they walk up and they've got a little bit of like red, like chilling right here, walk up, are super polite and allergic to garlic, and that everyone spread a rumor. It's like I'm watching Drunk History right now. Thank you. That's in my mind how it happened. I know that's not objectively true at all. The origin of the vampire is cool, but can we figure out the origin of the vampire hiss? Like, why do they do that? Easy peasy, vocal stim. I go all the time. I be making sounds. They just vocal stim a little bit, man. They're like, or hear me out. They had something in their throat. And they were trying to clear their throat and do like and people were like, why are you hissing at me, you heathen? See? I'm telling you, there's an explanation for everything. I'm telling you. I heard a rumor that you're going to be I'm going to be the very best that no one ever was. Also, Goose Boost, but by the way, hello, welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Blood is thick, yeah. Goose Boost, do you know Bub? Bub, very talented DM and player and great person. Do you two know each other? I don't know if you know each other. You're new here. I don't know, Goose. Maybe they were into metal. I don't know if like metal music was really like popular back then. You're a witch, Squid. Let's burn her, chat. Okay. Nah, because unfortunately, people would definitely think I'm a witch. Not that I would survive because like I would have died young, right? Okay. But I do a lot of weird contortionism shit. People definitely would have thought I was a witch. I would have been, if you like tabletop games, Bub is your fucking guy, bro. Bub is the best. Bub, you are the best, just so you know. But I would just be sitting there, and I'd like have, I don't know if you could see it because I'm wearing a big sweatshirt, but my arm would just be backwards, and somebody would come in, and they would go, witch! And I'd be like, why? What's wrong? That looks scary as fuck. Which I don't know if you could see. My arms go backwards. Bub is currently good. So Bub is my current GM and my only ever GM because Bub is my favorite person ever. And we're running Pathfinder as well. Bub runs like several games and is a pro, like actually. You having EDS makes sense. Yeah, just do that. Just do that. Okay, wait, should we open Pokemon? Do you guys want to play Pokemon? We've been yapping for 2 hours. I'll yap another hour. I got it in me today, guys. I got it in me today, I think. We could do 3 hours of yap. But then I have to go get my teeth cleaned. And then I'll play D&D tonight. Yeah, Bub is the fucking best. We're literally playing D&D tonight. I ran out of segues. I'm running a report of 6 games a week. Do you ever get the plots mixed up? I would, Bub, actually, I have a request from you. Can I see how the fuck you take notes? Do you have any more Pokemon to lose? I have 5 Pokemon left right now. We lost 3 Pokemon last session. And I was quite sad about it. I would love to know how to properly take notes as a player. That would be really useful because I don't know what to fucking write down, and my notes right now, I showed chat, binder dead, oopsies! Who did you lose? We lost Burb, Pigeon, and Frog. The 3 best named. Now that was all you. I just feel like it's a communal thing, you know, in a way. I feel as a streamer that I should never have to take accountability and that it's all y'all's fault because you were the only other people there. Squid, I trusted you. I'm sorry. How did you lose them all? Easy explanation. I am bad at the game. I am not talented at the game. Yes. That's me. Bob. You motherfucker. I asked Bub how Bub takes notes. Bob, that's not helpful! You don't take notes, bro. You just remember everything? Bro, how big is your brain? You motherfucker. I went over with chat what my notes look like. It's so bad, man. It's so bad. It makes no fucking sense. Like, actually. Some of them... Also, I don't know how to spell shit, by the way. Oh my god, papaya! What the fuck are you doing here? Hi. How are you doing? How are you? I hope you're wonderful. I will see you in forever. Yeah, I don't do shit. It's so bad. It's because when I'm actively listening, I'm really bad about typing. And so, like, literally, Dami Mommy flirted with me? Question mark? Like, that's kind of just what my shit is. Are we nuzlocking today? Probably. Blew up carriage, 1,200 gold. Killed redhead, and then I later edited that to have Grilsha next to it. Like, it's not well done. Sometimes I don't even write what happened. I write what I did not understand. So I write, need clarification on Mournlance again. Was high last time. Like, it's just not helpful whatsoever. It's one document. It's not organized. It's great. But it's okay. I did not write down anything that has happened plot-wise, but I know that it will take us 24 to 38 hours to get to Howling Peaks. Because that was important in my brain. Honestly, that's a good note if you add the clarification to notes. I didn't. I've been lurking when you do early streams. Bro, how have you been? What have you been up to? To be fair, Squid, you have ADHD and 6 concussions. You can't prove that. I don't remember any of them. It's easier to remember your own story than remembering to buy certain groceries. What's funny, I like get really into it, right? I'm really locked in. I've been trying to control my face a little bit though. I have a very expressive face, okay? Especially if you watch D&D, some people have like DM'd me during it and been like, Squid, your facial expressions are hilarious because I'm sitting there, other people are talking, I'm muted, and I'm and then two people start flirting. I sit there and I go, like I get so excited because I'm just invested. And I remember all of their shit, right? Like I'll remember exactly what they said because I'm so locked in. And then Bub is like, what happened overall to all of your characters? And I'm like, I don't know, but I remember their conversation word for word. So what else do I need? It's all I paid attention to. Mailmaning is killing me. Oh my god, in these cold, I don't remember where you live, but I know it's cold out. I am sorry if you are out and about delivering mail in these times. Oh my god, it's your face is the fuel that keeps you wanting to come back on Sundays. Really? I've been trying to control it. Because the whole group gets the deer in headlights look when Bub asks that at the start of each session. Yeah. Yeah, especially when it's been a couple weeks. I be forgetting. Last week, I know what happened. Wait. Yeah, I became a mermaid last week, right? Yeah, that's what happened last week. Or like 2 weeks ago. But, yeah, a little bit. But I just be expressive. I get excited, especially when people are flirting, because I think it's so funny. And I love specifically watching the different ways that like each person flirts in character. It's really fun. I love it. And then Bub is sitting there, Bub is leaned back in his chair, relaxed, ready to whip out a Scottish accent and a little bit of flirtation. And then everyone, Frost kind of the same. Frost just kind of flirts, except when his character's actually interested in somebody, he has no game, which is hilarious. I love when Tracy, who plays Sarah, her character flirts. It's so methodical. Like she sits there for a second, takes it in. I can see the gears in her brain working to figure out, to say something that's like a little coy, but also flirtatious, and it's so good. Anju is just straight just a little mush. He's just like yeah, I care about you, and it's really funny. And then Cobalt doesn't flirt in that game. Cobalt is just we haven't murdered anybody today, we should loot dead bodies. and that's what Cobalt's doing. And then I'm just I don't know, you think I'm cute? That's crazy. That's how I flirt in it. So hasn't been too successful so far. I had one line that I thought of that I was that's actually flirtatious, and I was proud of me. Cobalt is playing the game correctly. Look, everybody, Bub talks, make that Bub flirts. Hey! Cold today where I live too. I haven't looked how cold it was. Yesterday was 7 degrees in Chicago, man. I was not going outside. Okay, it's 20 degrees out right now. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die today. I'm not excited. I have to walk outside for 30 minutes. We got 8 inches of snow over the weekend. Is that too many inches or that's way too many inches, right? It's 24 now. Yeah, I like the cold though. I like the cold. I feel really bad though. Pardon me. Well, I don't feel bad. I think other people feel bad for me in the cold because I cry a lot in the cold. Not intentional. But if there's wind blowing in my face, I start crying. And so a lot of times if you ever see me, if you ever run into me on the mean streets of Chicago, right? And I look like I have been crying, there's just wind in my eyes. But I will be sobbing. And wiping my nose, and I'm walking around like this, and people have come up to me and been like, "Are you okay, honey?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's just cold," because I can't stop it. Goggles, dude. I'm not walking around with fucking goggles. Bro. Cover your face with a scarf. It doesn't matter if my eyes have any wind. they start watering, man. I can't help it. I have weak eyes. I've got weak eyes, man. Get the goggles. I'm not getting goggles. It's 23 degrees right now. It's going up to a nice toasty 33 today. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. That's so nice. Awesome that you live in Australia. Haven't been there, but would love to go one day. Pardon me, some Walton goggles. Simple solution, remove your eyes. What a great idea, chat. Oh my god, wait. I should open the guys, we have like 40 minutes until I have to leave. I fucked us. I talked too long. I stalled too much. And remember when you guys were like 3-hour yap stream? Carton isn't here. This is fine. Oopsies, YouTube. I'm sorry. I lied to you, Pookie Wookies. I'm sorry. But I'm really excited for D&D tonight. I'm a little anxious about what I'm going to eat before D&D. But that's fine. We're all residents of Yap City, baby. So how's everyone's day? Is everyone having a good day? Let's go another 4 hours. Do you guys want to come with me to my dentist appointment? I think I have a cavity. I'm really nervous. It's my first cavity. I think I have a cavity. I've never had one before. So we'll find out today. If I have a cavity, I'm not going to shut up about it for like 2 weeks. Because it has to be a big deal, obviously, because I'm dramatic. No, I don't know. Dentist stream. Do you guys fuck with the dentist? Like, are you afraid of the dentist? Or no? If you're AFAB, I think you have 2 cavities. Brother. I roll travel stream. Well, let's go on a walk. I've never fucked a dentist. I don't know what you get up to. The dentist is the scariest shit ever. Would you rather go to a dentist or a doctor? I'm not afraid of the dentist. I don't like the dentist, but I'm not afraid of it. I hate it. That's what I was going to say. I just hate the sensory of like them cleaning my teeth and shit. And also they put too much glue on my permanent wire and you can't really like, it's hard for me to floss. And then every time that they try to floss, they go, there's too much glue on your wire. I can't do it. And then they try to do it anyway. And then the thing gets stuck and then they have to sit there for 10 minutes trying to get it out. And it sucks because they use the little loop thingy, you know, that they pull through and try to floss. It doesn't work. They put it on too tight. You cannot floss my lower front teeth. Mods, can we get a prediction on if Squid has a cavity? No! Imagine I get a cavity filled today and I show up to D&D and I'm like, and Marion, like this side of my mouth is completely numb. I think I found it satisfying when they took out one of my teeth. I had a lot of teeth pulled. I had like 6 teeth pulled when I was a kid. But I hate the drilling noise. Also, Alex Drew, what is up with you? I'm just afraid it'll hurt when they're yamming in my mouth. Yeah. I don't like it. I also, you know what I don't get respectfully about the dentist? Is the tooth hurt? I have one tooth that whenever I eat sweets, it hurts. One thing I do not understand about the dentist is you can see that my mouth is currently occupied by the fact that you are cleaning it. Why are you asking about my life? It's a little hard for me to answer what I do for a living when you have a hand in my mouth. And I don't understand because they do it every time. I also don't know where to look. Do you shut your eyes at the dentist? Because I stare into the light the entire time. I stare into the light because I don't know if I should be making eye contact with them or not. And so if I can't see them, I just stare into the light until my eyes burn. and then I wonder. Eyes closed mostly? Okay. Is that an eyes? I wish people would tell me when I'm supposed to look them in the eyes or not in situations like that. Nothing's worse though. When I did pelvic floor physical therapy, which for those of you who don't know what that is, that essentially means that insurance pays for somebody to like fist you. I'm unfortunately like not even joking. That is that is literally part of that. Insurance actually paid out. It's a real form of physical therapy. I'm sorry, what? It does involve I'm not even gonna I've talked about this before. There's something called pelvic floor physical therapy. It is really common for people who have gone through endometriosis or birth and other types of issues down under, and literally somebody sticks a hand in cuchillanya, okay? That is part of it. If you have abdominal surgery, it's really common, okay? It's part of it. But it is and like insurance paid for it because it was necessary, okay? You become a Muppet, essentially, right? Okay, cool. I have gone through that therapy, and I was really unsure if I'm supposed to make eye contact or not. And I didn't know if it was appropriate to ask if I'm supposed to make eye contact. And so I just made eye contact because I was like, what is the worst thing that could happen? And you haven't had awkward until somebody is like to a literal physical therapist. Mind you, this was at like a fucking Athletico or whatever, right? In the back room of an Athletico. You haven't experienced awkward until somebody's literally inside you. You're making eye contact awkwardly because you're not sure if you should do that. And then you're talking about like, like intense topics. Like oh my God, what is the word that I'm looking for? We were talking about like misogyny. We talked about anti-Semitism and racism as this is happening. And was it a female PT? Yes, it was. But it was insanely awkward. It was insanely awkward. And that was really fun. And you can't walk away from that conversation. No, you can't. Racism while art deep is wild. Yeah, we talked about systemic racism in the middle of my pelvic physical therapy appointment. I think I finally have an original experience, guys. Crazy time. It was really funny. We bonded though. My physical therapist was great. My girl was smoothie at first, at least, right? But yeah. Fun times. It's definitely weird. You can keep that one original to you. I'm not upset I haven't experienced that. Hey man, it's a really valid type of physical therapy that a lot of people need. Don't shame it. Just because I made the experience weird. Alright, Twitch and Ruffled. Why did I share this? I've talked about it before. It's weird to share, but I also think that talking about that type of physical therapy is really important because people don't know that that's an option. Because people aren't aware of women's health. Because it's not put money into. I do not remember you talking about this. I've definitely talked about this before. When I was going through it, when I was living at my parents' house, and I definitely talked about it. Because it was because at the time I just had surgery and it was like very, very, very incredible. Like it would lead to like major pain flare-ups. How useful was that therapy? Life-changing. Like actually life-changing. I was in so much pain. Mind you, I did need a second surgery. But after my first surgery, I was still completely bedridden. I could not stand. I was in so much fucking pain all of the time. And pelvic floor physical therapy made me able to walk. It changed my life. It made it so much better. I do need to do a second round of it at some point. But it was awful during the time. I talked about proctality. Yeah, same doesn't exist when pain is involved. Exactly. It's so important. People don't talk about that because other people have shame. I do not. It was really important. It was like genuinely life-changing. It was so needed at the time. And yeah, I would go to this and like, I don't know how many of you guys have been through physical therapy. I've been in and out of physical therapy my entire life because I have so many issues, but I have never had such intense pain after physical therapy because that's how like fucked my stuff was. My entire, it basically, when you're in pain, when you have something in your abdominal that is in pain, your abdominal muscles tighten. Okay. Your abdominal wall tightens, and that doesn't seem that bad at first, but when it's constantly tightened and it's pushing up against all of your organs in there, it's incredibly painful. And when my ovary that was very, very damaged was being pushed on all of the time, I was caught. It was like, it's like imagine you have a fucking broken limb and your abdominal wall's just sitting there doing that. You know, it was so painful. So like they had to find a way to get my abdominal wall to relax. And like, you know, your body just tightens when there's pain. So my entire abdominal wall was tightened. So it was such a life-changing difference for me. But yeah, I don't know. It was very, very necessary. Very thankful for that, for my physical therapist. She was the GOAT. Loved her. Big fan of her. Really big fan of her. Would go back to her if I had to. But yeah, that's a thing, guys. That's the thing. Glad it was helpful. Also, joking about is how we get through uncomfortable things. Well, but like, here's the thing. Like, real talk. Health should not be something that is uncomfortable. Specifically, I make a lot of jokes about quotidianas, and I was down before asking. Wait, Super Packs, you're so fine to ask them. I don't care. I will gladly answer. I think I've talked about it so many times how it really frustrates me that women's health is just not talked about, and people are brought like a lot of shame. I've talked to so many people that will have issues down under, and they're afraid to go to a gynecologist. And I'm like, no, guys, it's a doctor. Would you be afraid to go if your throat hurts? You know, like, go to a doctor. It's okay. There is so much shame that has been rooted in our society around women's health, and it's really important to talk about it. I've had multiple viewers reach out to me of me talking about my experience with endometriosis led to them getting a diagnosis. So I think it's so important to talk about. I am always here to talk about it. I really have no shame. My medical experience can be something that would help other people, and that's really important to me. So if you have questions and you are not comfortable asking them here, I am more than happy to answer that. I am more happy to answer that. Like DM me on Instagram, and if I see it, I will answer it. But if I had something going on with the peanut, it'd have to be really bad before I call a doctor, which is dumb, but it is what it is. It's because we're taught to feel like shame and stuff about that. Specifically, I would say like, I read a book about this once, and shocking, she reads, but specifically like the like Latin or Greek roots or something for like vagina versus penis. One of them is like the Latin roots. One, penis is outward and it's like meant to be shown off, and the female root for it is hidden. Like it comes from a word that means hidden or something. And so it's like always been like it's always been meant to be put shame. And so I think it's very important to talk about. I'm so happy to talk about women's health whenever. I think it's so important. Oh my god, hi Corbin again. Yeah, we were talking about pelvic floor physical therapy because I'm fucking crazy. I decided that is the thing that we should talk about. I always seems more like anatomy. No, there was like a thing that it's like it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I read this book. Shout Ari's Kegel bit. I like your wood flooring. Oh, thank you. I think it's laminate. I don't know. I live in an apartment. I don't control this. It's good though. It works. I like it. How are you doing? Organic sponge. My wife was so much better after a hysterectomy. I would love to get a hysterectomy one day. But unfortunately, I'm annoying and I want to have kids and I would like to carry them if physically possible. So I gotta wait. I love the gingerbread scent to the floor. Gingerbread. I don't fuck with gingerbread that much though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna lie about it. I am not a fan of gingerbread. A snickerdoodle? I forgot though. Ovarian drilling? Like a... What do you mean ovarian drilling? Like a cystectomy? Squid hates bread made by gingers. No, I love when Doka makes bread. I've had some of Doka's bread. It is delicious. And Doka's ginger. But... No, just gingerbread? I don't know. I just don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it. Classic squid being anti-Scottish. I love Scottish people! Oh, I haven't heard of that zero build. You learn something new every day. You learn something new every day. I like how her floor is poo. Guys, it's just fucking wood. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Did you guys see? Wait, I'm gonna grab it because I want to show this off again because I love it. Evan and I did our Hanukkah gifts for each other already because we couldn't wait. We each got each other a couple gifts. This is one of the gifts that Evan got me. It's a Yoda clock from the 90s. How sick is this? He found a site that refurbishes old tech. And he got this. How fucking cool. How cool. I remember those, right? So he got this for me. So, and I'm leaving it in the living room right now because you guys wouldn't really be able to see the time back there. Sick it is. But isn't it so cool? That's what that was last night? Yeah, it's a Lego Yoda clock. Literally, it's Lego Star Wars. It's one of the originals. That looks right up your alley. Isn't it awesome? And like the hands turn and everything. I love it. I love it. I love it. He did so good. He did so good. We each got each other 3 presents. Late for work you are. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It makes me want to like, one day I want to get a different thing in my background and like change up the vibe a little bit and he will be in the background because I'm obsessed with him. Evan is an angel fighting that. He did so good this year. He did really, really good. I got him a calculator watch. And because he's been really into watches this year, so I got him a calculator watch, one of the Casio calculator watches. Do you have a menorah? I did. We lit it last night and we did do the prayers actually, which I have not done. But so I got him, he loved my gifts as well. I got him a calculator watch. He got a couple watches this year because that's been his hyper fixation. So, and whenever we've gone anywhere, he's been wrapping them in like toilet paper and then putting them in a bag. So I got him a embroidered watch case that has like 2 places to put 2 watches, and it's like proper leather protected, and it's customized with his initials. And then one of his favorite bands is Depeche Mode. So I got him a mug because all of his mugs are just ones that he's gotten from work. He doesn't have any fun mugs. Like I have my fun mugs and he doesn't have any fun mugs. So I got him, it's a Depeche Mode mug, but on the outside of it, it's like the edge of cassette tapes from all of their albums. So it's like around the mug are different like parts of cassette tapes from Depeche Mode albums. Right? I kind of cooked. Okay. So with a menorah, do you own any comics? No, not currently. Not currently. I will probably inherit a lot of comics one day, but currently I do not own any. Is that it's a uterus with, it's got a dagger and, what are those called? Cuffs or whatever. And it says, "Don't cramp my style." Yeah. But, with a menorah, how it works is you have, oh my God, I'm forgetting the name. It starts with an S. I'm blanking on it. Knuckle duster. Yeah. You have one candle that's higher up, the highest one up, and that is the candle you light with. And then you put a candle, there's like 8 slots for the 8 nights. You start with the one all the way to the right. And you put one in there on the first night, you light that. On the second night, you light 2, 3, 4, and as it goes, if that makes sense. So it should only be complete. Yeah. Shamash. Yeah, thank you. I am tired. Thank you. I knew it started with an S. I was just blanking. Yeah, I've been to a few other countries. This year I actually went to several other countries. I went to Japan and I went to Greece this year. But that's at least how I do it. Or I've been taught to do it. Yeah, I think that's really important, Twitch. Twitch and ruffled. 100% I think it is. But yeah, tonight is night 2, so we'll light 2 candles. We'll have 2 candles. I wasn't sure if it's just the first candle is the same first candle every night or if you change it out. I mean, they burn down. You shouldn't blow them out. At least what I have been taught. You can correct me if I am wrong. Again, I'm not Moses. I do not speak for the Jews. But what I have been taught is that blowing them out, you cannot blow them out. So you have to let them melt completely. And then you will replace the candles the next day and add one. If that makes sense. So you'll replace the shamash, and then you replace the one that burnt the night before, and you add the second one or the third, or based on whatever night it is. Does that make sense? But I just know you're not supposed to blow them out. Same with like a yahrzeit candle. You can't blow out a yahrzeit candle. Yeah, they must. Is that like, I don't know the reason. I just know they have to burn completely. So 44 total candles. I can't count that right now. I can't do the math like that. I don't got that at me. But yeah, maybe. That feels like too many. Maybe that's right, actually. 1 + 2. No. It's 2 + 3. Because remember, you have 2 the first night because you have shamash plus the night. So it's 2 + 3 + 4 + 5 + 6 + 7 + 8 + 9. Oh, I put and shamash at the okay, yes. Then yes. Burning them through is definitely recommended, but I've always been told to be careful. We just watched them growing up. My parents have a really cool menorah. We've just watched them and made sure that like it's not gonna burn down. Or like that's it. And we have like a piece of stone under, or like a piece of tin foil, so that way if it falls, it's okay. But we don't blow them out. We don't blow them out personally. I don't know though. I haven't been a lot of like Hanukkah at other people's household. Do you guys have, I don't know how many people in chat celebrate Hanukkah, but do you guys have any like fun Hanukkah traditions that you do? I'm excited this weekend to go home and make some Hanukkah food, which we are making kugel and brisket, confirmed. But I'm very, very excited for that, and to get some latkes, because I am a latke lady. I don't put sour cream on that shit though. We put applesauce. If you put sour cream on it, I respect you, but I don't do that. I believe in, if you blow them out, you'll have nightmares about Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights. Nah, because the whole movie is ass. And then that one part cooks. That one part of like the da 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 cooks. There's so many places that I'd like to visit. There's so many places on my list that I'd like to visit. That in the future. Applesauce. Y'all don't put applesauce on yours? What do you put on yours? Wait, what? Are y'all not applesauce forward people? Applesauce is the way to go to me. Agreed. I'm Catholic, so my fun Hanukkah tradition is asking my Jewish friends what they got. What's funny, to my knowledge, we only get presents on Hanukkah because we got jealous of the kids celebrating Christmas that got presents, and we were like, wait, we want that too. So now we get presents on Hanukkah, but that's not traditional. That is not a part of that holiday. We added that shit. Gonna go do some laundry. Small.
How are we doing?
Ishko!
Squidinkidink,
I've got to put you. Let me put
Very
you on the board, and then
labia
tonight
you
I will
have.
put you on the Do 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 do. The fucking ornament, because all tier 3s go on an ornament that's staying on my tree. That's what I've heard. Thank you so much for the fucking 30 months and that tier 3, baby. I need to update what Partner Plus points we're at, which we are officially halfway through the month, and we are just over halfway with Partner Plus this month. We're on month 2 of 3. We're at 158 out of 300 right now. Poggers! Can I get some pogs in the chat? Let me put you on, Ishko. Thank you so fucking much, man. And you get stars, so remember to add you. I moved Christ's birthday December. Yeah. Look, man, we all just wanted an excuse to get presents. We're gonna make it. I hope so. Then all we have to do is January then, and then we'll be back up to 70%. Which I talked about it a little bit earlier, but I think I'm going to try to go live every single day of January, which might be a little. Which we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But the plan is okay. I'll close my eyes at the dentist. I promise. I'll close my eyes at the dentist. I promise. Okay. I'll do it. Goodbye, Superpacks. Have a good day. Locally, we call Christmas the big day. Do you really? Dreidel song. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. Yeah. Oh my god. I need to go to the store and buy stuff for the dreidel stream, by the way. I've got to buy. Oh god. I should probably do that today. I played a little bit of Red Dead Redemption 2. Not all of it. I did enjoy what I played of it. I just never got around to finishing it. Once my sub lets out later this month, I shall up my sub. I appreciate you. Squid not getting sick for 1 month challenge. I have not been sick in December yet, have I? I mean, there is a chance. I got a little sickness after Thanksgiving, but I was just a couple days that I was just like under the weather. But I was okay. I never skipped a stream or anything, did I? No. I was still okay enough to stream and stuff. Yeah. Knock on wood. Look, we'll see what happens. But I think, like, if I really get sick in January, maybe we'll just do, like, some faceless streams and, like, play The Sims or something. Because I still would like to go live every day. When was the rash? November. It was in November. Which it's all better now. It's all better. I mean, I have a new rash, but what's your thoughts on Skyrim? I love Skyrim. I'm a huge Skyrim fan. I'm very bad at it, but I love Skyrim. Dolphin, how was the rest of it? I'll do a sub goal. Tomorrow we're doing Hades, right? Oh, here, let me show you the Hanukkah schedule. I cooked the Nuzlocke thing today. I am sorry about that. Which also, I'm gonna level with you guys real quick. Streams every day of Hanukkah, but then I'm also gonna stream the 22nd and the 23rd because I will be gone the 24th and the 25th. So, the miracle of Hanukkah is gonna be 10 days this year. But tonight we have D&D. Tomorrow we're gonna do Hades 2 to win. I'll do like a small little like sub goal or something to make it like a 12 or 16 hour stream tomorrow. I might start earlier than 1 p.m. CST. There's a chance that we start more like 11 a.m. 11 a.m. or noon is very, very, very likely. And then on Wednesday, I just gotta get up really early and make some videos. Wednesday, we've got more Hades 2, unless we beat it, and then we'll do a shorter stream that day and a YouTube video dropping that day as well. I played a little bit of Oblivion. I started doing Oblivion on stream when like the remaster or whatever came out. And I was really enjoying it. I just got distracted. I have a hard time with big games like that because it's hard. If I don't grind it, if I don't like spend 20 hours a day streaming it, people just kind of are like, "Hey man, you've been playing this for 8 months," you know? So I've heard most people, I think, prefer Oblivion to Skyrim. I would love to like restart or continue that playthrough. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get 2 Chronos beats in a row is the goal. That would be the goal. Oh god, I need more caffeine. But my coffee's cold now and I don't like it anymore. Hey, spoiler! Sorry. But I think you kind of know from the start that is the person you're taking on, respectfully. Respectfully! I'm not trying to spoil it for you, but, like, I think it's kind of obvious, my dude. It's a little obvious. No, I don't. Oh. Have you played? What do you mean Skyrim has Super Mario in it? No, I haven't watched the new Stranger Things season. How is it? I've heard it's... I haven't heard too many positive things about it. Which also, since we've yapped for so long today, we've literally yapped for 3 hours. I might cut stream a little bit early to give me more time to get over to my appointment and maybe to like go start doing some dinner prep so that way I can be a little closer on time to episodes 1, 2, and 3 and 4 are gonna get good. Oh, really, Luma? I did not know that. What's for dinner? No fucking clue. I need to figure it out. I need to go look through what we have and make and like set up something for dinner because I don't want to ask Evan to cook because I probably have to eat something separate than he does because he is still not eating to his full capacity. So false hope of gaming. I did kind of bait you guys today, but I promise that I will do a different Nuzlocke day then. I'll do it well, we're doing it the 21st. Maybe it's 22nd. Wait, it's been 3 hours already. We have been yapping for 3 hours, 2 hours and 52 minutes. So I think I want to like, I know this is weird, but I have to brush my teeth before I go to the dentist. So they don't like look at me and go, ew. So I want to brush my teeth again. I want to figure out some stuff for dinner. And I'm also I need to chug an energy drink or something so I make it through this day. Did you see what happened in Australia? No, I haven't checked the news today. Wait, why? What happened? Oh my God. Oh, I didn't know about this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Sorry, no, it's okay. I should probably know about that. I'm gonna read this article while I head over. Okay. Okay. Not to end on a sad note, but I am gonna end stream, and raid out so I can go get to my dentist appointment. So we'll do a little history raid today. No, thank you for telling me about that. Something I don't want to talk to my dentist about that. Let's should we give Ron Poppy a raid? Yeah, as always. Let's raid Ron Poppy. And then YouTube, I'm gonna end you first. I will be live again tomorrow morning. We're gonna be doing Hades all fucking day. I promise we'll do Hades. There will not be a lot of yap tomorrow. So this will just be getting it all out of my system. Thank you so much for hanging out today, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, YouTube. And then Twitch, we're going to raid out. We're going to show Poppy a little bit of love. And again, I will see you guys tonight for D&D, 7 p.m.